Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Habitual Linecrosser, and with me is Sister Linecrosser. We got Eli Godardo. We got, of course, Knox wants to say hello. Knox, can you stop? No, not right now, not right now. Knox, go do something with your life. Go bother my sister. Jesus. Fade Music is in here. We got Crazy Saxophonist. What is going on, guys? The buff can't be here right now. He's a little busy. One of the people in my comment section, I love reading parts of my comment section. I don't like reading other parts, but someone in my comment section was like, America's default is to just, anytime they're nervous, upgrade the buff.
There you go.
Yeah,
yep.
That's fair. So yeah, Zachary knows you're the Seahawk.
Yes.
Hello from Scotland. Oh, we got a Scot in here. I'm sorry, that's probably a terrible accent compared to you. Sister Linecrosser, she's not a nun. That's fair. That's fair. I just want to say thanks for all the laughs and being best source of news around. Hey, happy to help, man. Don't get me wrong, I love doing the short form stuff, and what I would like to do eventually, my goal, just so you guys know where my head is at, is to take those shorts, make them, like, produce them a little bit better and make them longer, so that way you guys get enjoyment out of stuff like that. That would be my goal. Oh, we got another one, Scotland. Hello from Washington State. Hello from Wisconsin. Man, we got people all over the place. Yeah, you did catch a live. She's pretty and you're bald. We look the same. She's me with hair. You know, you can speak. You don't have to sit there silently.
Are we the same?
Are we the same?
Are we the same?
Are we the same?
You know, I've been working on trying to mimic all of the intros. And granted, my voice acting is not the greatest, but I've been trying to work on all the intros from the guys from Unsubscribe.
Okay.
So the next time I go in, and as soon as Eli says, all right, we're recording, I'm going to be like, today we're talking about, and then I'm going to go into the Fat Electricians. And then if Donut's there, I'm going to be like, hi, everybody, Donut here. Yeah, I'm working on it. And then I'm going to bring up how great communism is and just watch Nick go lose his fucking mind. It's hilarious. Guthrie, Oklahoma, no shit. Boo, McCampbell, the real Mac is the Johnny Mac. USS John McCain. Ooh.
That's fine.
Real men have little dogs. I think that's a great name, by the way. Wish I didn't miss last week. It's all good, Wolf. Welcome. Glad you're here, buddy. Hello from Hamburg, Germany. That's awesome. There's people from all over. It's crazy. G'day from down under. We got an Aussie in here.
Oh.
HLC is the F-111 coming to shore from. Yes, I want to introduce the F-111 just because it's kind of. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Like, it's an interesting aircraft. Gotta create the persona first. So I want to bring in like the F-18. But so what I do is normally I research an object and see like what it's done, and that helps me build the character. So we'll see what I get out of that. F-111. First stream for me from Kent State, Ohio. Checking in from San Diego. Man, we've got people everywhere. How about the air tractor? The air tractor's been in. The Sky Warden? Yeah. He sounds like this, a lot like Florida. Hello from Greece. Yo, wow. Hey man, I'll be totally honest with you. I don't know if you saw the video where I did talk as Greece. That Greek accent's not easy. Greece and Israel are two that I've struggled with.
Yeah.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Ooh, kind of jelly there. Hello from East Coast near the world's largest naval base. Is that Norfolk? Is Norfolk the world's largest naval base?
I don't know. I mean, well, San Diego is huge.
San Diego?
Well, yeah. Well,
he said East Coast.
I know, but that's why I was like, I've never been to that naval base.
Oh, that's fair. F in chat for the Houthis that FAF. Oh, bro, guys, I saw the greatest piece of propaganda. Like, this is the thing. I'm all about like, okay, well, what's the facts? There was a guy. It was on TikTok, and he was like. The Houthis or the Americans are so discouraged that they can't stop all the missiles after another ship was hit, that they've decided to leave, like their carrier group is leaving the Red Sea because they had the USS Reagan out there.
Okay.
And they're leaving, and they leave right as Iran shows up with their ship. And I was like, no, they're rotating. Like, it's time for those ships to leave and other ones to show up. Like, that's not even. And then like I'm scrolling through and I see the Fateh 2. Fateh is an Iranian missile. The Fateh 110, Fateh ER. It's an old platform. We'll let this play real quick and then I'll talk about it.
F in the chat for the Houthis that faffode.
Yeah. The Fatea is Fatea, however the hell you want to pronounce it. It's not a new missile, so it's funny every time someone's like, the Fatea, you can't stop the Fatea. It's like, I've been able to tailor my radar for Fateas for a long fucking time. Yeah, it's not new. They may be updating it, but hard decision to say in or get out. You're gonna do great on the outside. Buy that tiny dog a new sweater. Hobbs is on like 3%, man.
3%.
Hobbs he has not got much left, by the way. Thank you so much, Greg Swanson. Remember, guys, you don't have to donate or anything else like that. If you do, I always love the support. I will always be thankful, whether it's, you know, a penny or whatever. Like, I'm just, that's the way that I am. So I love being able to make you guys laugh, and through the support you give me, I'm able to continue to do that. All I will ever ask is just watch my videos. That new one, that one that I just dropped, did pretty well.
Yeah, it did.
People are really enjoying that. But they also like it when I get mad and start tearing things apart and explaining them in intricate detail. And this, with missiles, there's not always an opportunity to do that.
No.
No. Hi from Alabama. We need a character. Love you, HLC, and your sis. Is a fire edition. Still need Eustace.
Hard decision to say in or get out.
Still need
You are
Eustace.
gonna do great
Hang
on
on,
the
we'll let him play.
outside. Buy that tiny dog a new sweater.
Will do. We need a Eustace betrayal story. Go Army. Army little sister too. Go Army, beat Navy.
Navy's better. It's okay.
How'd that football game go for y'all this year?
Look, I blame that on the officers. Okay, we're both enlisted. I'm afraid to salute a lot of them.
I'm
so
telling
it's
you,
fine.
like I've been saying that for years. Every time we lost, like the Army lost to the Navy, I was just like, look, man, it's a bunch of West Point prima donna princess officers. You take like that E7 with a smoking habit and 3 divorces and put them on that field, you're gonna hurt people's feelings.
Oh yeah.
Hi from
Use the
Alabama.
lightsabers up
We
there.
need a character love you, HLC.
I'm doing my
and your
part.
sister's
I'm doing my part.
still
Hold on.
Instance betrayal story.
Yeah.
Go Army. Army little sister too.
Oh, hold on. I keep that thing on me. So this thing, I thought it just did purple. It does a lot. So obviously we got purple. So when you go to the sound bank selection, that's one, but this just says the Force Unleashed 2. So if I
Did you see TK2131 yesterday? Sometimes I think that guy's a copy of a copy of a copy.
there's blue.
You're my
Okay.
news channel.
Somebody just said, "You're my news channel." Thank you so much, man. I'm your Florida man, Zane.
I'm doing my part.
Well, thank you guys all so much. Bro, bro, I did. Mighty Mo. I do want to add the Missouri. I do. I did one video about the Missouri. I gotta try and stash this thing down. I gotta find a way to mount that on the wall. That's my goal, is to mount the lightsaber on the wall. But we will get there eventually.
Your coin collection in the back?
Oh, what about my coin collection? Here, we can go over a couple of them. Let me see. I'll grab my first coin. I will grab my highest coin. And I will grab the coins from my family members.
I'm your Flo de man.
All right, let me see here. All right, let's go over these. Mr. B super chatted.
We love funding other people's bad ideas.
Because we love funding other people's bad ideas. All right, so this is my first ever coin. This is Delta Company, 1st Battalion, 22nd Infantry, 1st Brigade Combat Team, 4th Infantry Division. We got these after we got done in Afghanistan. This is my highest coin. This is the Vice Chief of Staff of the United States Army, General Joseph Martin, 4-star. I got that when I shot down a couple of cruise missiles for a test that we did. And then, hey, Daddy Linecrosser, please say clunge.
Who is that?
All right, la clunge. Challenge coin, collection walkthrough. I added yours in the front row of mine. That's what I'm talking about, Sam41. Sam is the guy who gave me that right up there. That's a piece of Russian armor with the certificate of authenticity. I love that, Sam. Thank you so much for being here, my dude. I got this from my older brother, who is a retired Navy chief. It's about the Chief's Mess.
Navy Chief,
One
Navy
mess,
Pride.
worldwide influence. Yep. Kickstart my heart. Hold on.
They
Kickstart
call you
my
Zed.
heart.
Who? What?
Zaddy Linecrosser?
Zaddy Linecrosser.
Challenge coin collection walkthrough. I added yours in the front row.
Hey,
of
it's
mine.
playing a.
Mm-hmm.
Got a couple of them back to back. I like read them beforehand.
Hey Daddy Linecrosser, please say clunge. A romantic face.
That was the clunge one.
Ah,
Today I am 28 PD.
Congratulations, Windy Shrimp. Oh, it's gonna read it.
You mentioned retiring to
Stop.
Random and enjoying El Sombrero. I live in Las Cruces, so when the time gets closer I can tell you what other places are good if you end up here again.
Oh, I tell you right now, in Las Cruces. So my wife is from Las Cruces. That's why I'm gonna end up back there. Chala's in Olmecia, great restaurant, wonderful. Go for the brunch on Sunday.
Go later.
Cable on University.
Go good boy.
Boba Cafe makes a really good Reuben. Yeah, there's a lot of really good restaurants. So this is from her. This is the USS McCampbell DDG-85, Relentless in Battle.
Hoo-ya.
I'm trying to keep it. Are they relentless in battle?
Always.
Really, it's interesting because you tell me you work with a team of quitters.
Look. That's just the GSs. You just kill yourself or you get out. It's okay. It's just in the community. It happens.
FST Jack, thank you so much for the dono, my dude. Love from California. Thoughts on Iran's new drone? I haven't dug into it very much yet. I do want to check into that drone because Iran's been boasting a lot lately, so I'm very curious as to what kind of capabilities they have. I'm going to put the coins away.
Love from CA. Thoughts on Iran?
Any thoughts on the Battleship movie? It's hilarious. Okay?
I think it's
hilarious.
awesome.
Rihanna is the most overqualified sailor I've ever met. I want to be just like her one day. Okay,
Yeah.
just saying. I was like,
without getting beat up by Chris Brown.
Yeah,
that
no,
part.
absolutely. You gotta miss
probably
that.
shouldn't make
But
jokes about that.
I love being underway, sitting on the mess decks, drenched in sweat, because you just got out of the 90-degree plus engineering space after 8 hours, and you're trying to eat your dry ass chicken that you wouldn't even feed a homeless person, but you got to feed our sailors. And Battleship is playing, and I start screaming at the TV. So it's great. I love that movie.
I
love the movie.
watched part of the movie Interceptor. It wasn't good. It
I
wasn't.
was part of the F-117
Ooh.
back in the 90s and she's super proud of that machine. Any chance it'll ever show up with the boys sometime?
So the F-117 Nighthawk is still in use, just not by the DoD.
Hello, Linecrosser crew. At work, so I can't hang. But
Oh, hang
hope
on.
everyone is doing well.
Thank you so much for being here, my dude. But yeah, by certain three-letter agencies, it's still in use.
My guy, prior F-16 avionics, and I have watched for a while. Good luck on separating. I miss my P8s but not the BS. Hello fellow Navy lady, I was an ARM2 so the
AME2,
Seahawk
so the
was
Seahawk
delightful.
persona was delightful.
Ah,
Is that people who work on the...
yeah, that's aviation.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Russia is gonna get weapons from North Korea. I don't know if I should be worried or just roll my eyes.
Russia's going to get weapons from North Korea. I don't know if I should be worried or just roll your eyes. You ever heard the term a broken clock is right twice a day? Like, even a shitty bullet can kill somebody. So, like, I don't know. How would I word that? I would just roll your eyes. That's what I would do. CIA, FBI, DOT. I don't know about DOT, Department of Transportation, but yeah, certain three-letter agencies. NASA uses 117. They might. The only ones I know for a fact are three-letter agencies.
That's cute.
My compliments to your sister Linecrosser's Finding Nemo line. That dropped hard. If you make Ukraine drone boat character, I suggest a Jaws reference.
I like it.
That's actually not a half bad idea.
That's not bad.
That's not a half bad idea. Oh, also, who gave you that Finding Nemo line?
You did.
Ah.
It's your. Hey, it's his.
I write my own jokes,
It's
folks.
okay, it's
I
okay,
write my own
you know.
jokes.
But I bring the sizzle.
The sizzle.
The sizzle. The razzle dazzle.
I'm the Rizzler. Oh my god. Where did I get my lightsaber? Somebody sent it to me. I don't want to give away their name, but it's a really nice lightsaber. It's from a place called Custom Saber Shop. This is the TCSS model, and it's modeled after the F-16, which I think is cool as fuck. So yeah. Would love a collab with you and the Fat Electrician. I'm working on it. I've sent him a script. We'll see.
To Sister Linecrosser's Finding Nemo line. That dropped you make a Ukraine drone boat character. I suggest a Jaws reference.
How much money to get a full cover of Kickstart My Heart with the F-22? I did a second verse. It just didn't make it into the video. So what was it? I'm trying to remember because I memorized it. Oh man, now I gotta look at the fucking lyrics. But yeah, I did write a second verse. I never thought about covering them. I don't even know if I can get away with that. I mean, it's a parody, right?
How much money to get a full cover of Kickstart My Heart with the F-22?
Casual
That's
sibling
probably
talk.
my
Never
favorite
say that
memory of
again.
you. And every other video you've
Speed is
ever
enforced by
boasted.
F-117. Loved your Aerial Resupply coffee commercial today. Thank you!
Would love a collab with you and Fat Electrician.
I will be honest with you though, that ad, that was an idea from Mrs. Linecrosser. She has good good ideas. When I get high, I get high. When I get high, I get high on speed. Mrs. Linecrosser agrees the saber is of high quality. I agree. It is really nice. It is, I mean, I was floored. And my wife, you know what's funny is I did those jumps, like when I deployed it, I did those jumps and I didn't even really think about it. I just got pumped up. Like I was like, this is amazing. And then somebody commented, and there was a bunch of them that ended up following it. It was like when a man gets happy, he reverts to monkey.
Yeah.
To monkey.
Yep.
That's where I must go. By the way, have you seen upgrades NASA is giving the F-15 to fly even higher for supersonic study? I have not. You talking about the F-15EX? I don't know much about the project. I would recommend Alex Hollings. He does a lot of homework about aviation. But pretty much the long and short I got of the F-15EX is it's an F-35 with an F-15 body. That's all I know. It's Fred the Fern, Wolfram. It's Fred the
By
Fern.
the way, have you seen the upgrades NASA is giving the
Is it
F-15 to
alive?
fly even higher for their supersonic study?
No,
Have you
no,
ever
it's not.
watered it?
No.
You wouldn't even water your own plants? I mean, you don't have to water those things.
I mean, yes, Fred the Fern
dare
is
you to bite
alive.
Is there a teeth indent now?
Yep.
What did it taste like?
Plastic. Disappointment? No, that's what. Never mind. I'm not going to say what that is. Order some coffee with your code. Before, thanks for the great content. Look forward to the Fat Electrician collab. Thank you so much, Schwartz. Schwartzgebel?
Yep, we're gonna go with
Yeah,
that.
we're going to go with that. Nick Jarrell, thank you so much, my dude. Come for the military discussion, stay for the dog cam. I'm telling you, that's what it is. The puppy cam. It gets everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to bring it up unless you're doing it. What? Yeah, I already read that one. I have to bring it up in case you're doing it on purpose. You're pronouncing Kinzel wrong. It's not a Z. That's fair.
Okay, pause it.
Well, I mean, okay. I wouldn't say I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm pronouncing it in American English.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Why is it spicy?
Why is it spicy? fucking Nemo. Will I get another dog? Absolutely. Not right now,
I have
but
to bring it up.
You should get 10 dogs.
Unless you're doing it on purpose, you're pronouncing.
Roto's giving me a hard time.
It's
I like
not a
Roto,
Z.
though. Roto's good people. Dude is licking the peyote cactus on a live stream.
Come for the military discussions, stay for the dog cam.
So how is it pronounced correctly? The Z, the ZH sound, if I'm understanding correctly, Roto,
Get some coffee with your code
the ZH sound actually creates a J sound, so it's Kinjul.
Electrician collab.
Jul? Kinjul? And maybe I'm getting that wrong, but yeah, something like that. Cats are better. They are not, Wolfram. Nope. I love my dog. He's just a big fat fart machine. Just learned about the GAM 87 Skybolt. Crazy how similar the Kinzel is. Was built in the 1950s. I'm not familiar with the GAM 87 Skybolt. I would very much like to look into that. Still love that you directly claim responsibility for what would eventually cause multiple Su-34s to go bye-bye. You're a legend in Ukraine. I mean, I didn't teach anybody. I know the people that did, but I was not one of them. I'm just happy my system is doing what it needs to do.
I still love that you can directly claim responsibility for what eventually caused multiple Su-34s to go bye-bye.
Imagine if we handed Ukraine a DDG and it started just fucking up everything in the Black Sea. Like, it would just feel really good. You're like, I bet my life on this thing. It's great.
87 Skybolt. Crazy how similar to the Kinzhal it is, and it was built in the 1950s.
Illuma Gaming, the P.O. Box, I don't know when it'll reopen. I have some things I have to do before I do that. Tell your sis I have a single son, Bubblehead MMN2 sub-service.
Oh.
Submariners.
Interesting people.
Not to bring down the mood, but thoughts on World War III. I don't think it'll happen. World War III, I don't think will actually be an open conflict. It's going to be a series of proxy wars and economic sanctions.
But I am single. Tell them to message me. I don't care.
Yep. Don't forget, you can find her on Instagram at, what is it? I'd_rather_be_topless. I'd rather be topless.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I just said that. To 540 people.
That's fine.
Yeah. The dogs look like they need a treat. Just saying. JR, you right. You want to get that, sis?
Yeah, I got it.
I hear submariners can hold their breath a really long time.
Ooh!
Stop it.
Hit me up.
No. Fucking Christ. Like I said, it's like speed Tinder. I count as people, yay. Yeah, nukes are weird. I was a DC-2 on an old Spruance.
Yep.
I know it's a class of ship, but I don't know. I'm not familiar. Like, my brain cannot say what that looks like.
It's a Jeep thing you wouldn't understand.
I got your Jeep thing once, and it burned when I pee.
My Jeep was fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah, your Jeep was fun. Oh, it's a destroyer. Okay.
Yeah.
The dogs
I don't know when to stop feeding them treats.
Just saying, winking face.
I was reading something. I think it disappeared. I think Wolfram or Nemo was on it. Hang on, HLC. Confirmed that the Cold War was World War III. I mean, maybe. I could see that. It was an economic war with proxy wars.
Good job. Go lay down.
Like Afghanistan was our proxy war.
Good boy. Go girl.
Huh. That makes sense. Pre-Aegis DDG. Makes sense. Motorboat on a DDG. Stop it.
Is that what they're calling?
I have no idea. Somebody wrote that. Spruance. World War II Admiral, U.S. Navy. Oh. Thoughts on BrahMos ASM? I'm not familiar with that. If it's an air-to-surface missile, I know very few of those by name, so I can look into it and see what it's about. I have model of the Buff and the A-10. Nice. My dog is looking at me like, why are his dogs eating and I ain't? How many treats did you give them?
I just kind of let them keep eating.
Knox is licking the carpet.
Well, he always does that. He's
That's
your
fair.
dog.
He's got brain
Oh
problems.
my god, he's so close to the camera right now.
Is Sister Linecrosser, aka Miss Seahawks, favorite movie Captain Phillips?
I haven't seen it.
I've actually never seen Captain Phillips.
I love Down Periscope.
Down Periscope is a great movie.
It is amazing.
Carry me out to work with your blitherings. Look, you guys are putting in big words, and I don't know if you know this, but I'm like hooked on phonics over here. Obviously, I'm in the Army. Big words. All I know about missiles are foosh and boom. Really like your content. That's pretty much the most of it. Foosh, boom. That's it. I'm really surprised. Like for me, how many people don't know that radars or that surface-to-air missiles very rarely have onboard guidance. It's guidance from a radar. And very few people actually know that. Saw a retired destroyer on Facebook Market for $350,000.
Buy it.
The Second Amendment is the founding fathers intended.
Let's do this. Okay, we get together. I can run the engine space. It's fine.
You want to go halfsies on it?
Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
B-55 or B-2? I'm not B-55. Hold on, I want to look that up because I'm not familiar with the B-55. Or maybe he meant B-52. No, that's a drink.
I get. Someone just said we look like a male and female version of the same thing.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Well, I mean, we are only a few years apart.
That's fair.
You know,
She's older.
No, rough draft. Older? Look at that. Look at that.
That's stress.
Well, yeah,
From
that's
you.
your fault. Yeah, you deserve it.
Of course, it's down Periscope. That movie translated into Ukrainian is actually much funnier. I didn't know it was possible. That's funny as hell. Nice job on. Hold on, it's playing.
On FB market for $350,000. The Second Amendment as the founding fathers intended.
Nice job on Lady Seahawk. We definitely need more of that. Like most stokers, you look happy. What's a stoker?
I have no idea. I'm an engineer. I don't know too much of that.
What is those the people who stoke the fires of the boilers and stuff? Is that what that's supposed to mean? I honestly
I'm
don't
always
know.
happy, but I as a gas turbine.
I got the down Periscope tattoo my second year in the Navy. Oh, we both know what that tattoo is. Welcome aboard.
I'm just curious. Like, are you serious? I'll send you $5 if you're serious.
Jesus.
I want to see it.
Weird character request, F6F Hellcat. Ooh, I probably should. Where does the exhaust go on a submarine? That's a solid question.
It's the bubbles. It just goes on.
Into the ocean?
I assume so. I'm not a sub person. I know where the exhaust goes on my ship. I don't know too much. The last time I was on a sub base, I met a few of them. They were just really weird. And that's about it. I couldn't go to or anything. We weren't allowed to take pictures. Everything's top secret. So I assume it's just bubbles.
Sis Linecrosser will know what it is. Of course it's down Periscope. That
Hold on,
movie
it's still
translated
playing.
into Ukrainian is actually much funnier.
Have Russia make fun of the
Didn't know it
B-1
was
crash? I could do that.
Hey Stoker, nice job on Lady Seahawk. We def need more of that.
I like this.
And like most stokers,
What's
you
up with
look
your
happy.
chair?
What do you mean what's up with my chair?
I don't know. It's like lean back. Okay, now it's free. Sorry, guys.
Don't break my
When the
shit.
Houthis start attacking them, so they go around
The Houthis actually got an award, their mission to find Nemo. The award was given to them personally by Darwin, the Find Out Service Cross.
Hang on behind.
I
Notes.
I like it.
I love how like the official statement is the fourth boat got away. No, it
The
didn't.
Houthis actually got an award in their mission to find Nemo. The award
I'm
was
serious,
given
no
to
money
them
needed.
personally by Darwin.
What's that?
The
That's
Find
fine.
Out
Send the photo.
Service
I don't give a
Cross.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm genuinely
You're about to
curious.
have a lot of...
I'm gonna show all of it to him.
No, I don't want to
So-
see that. I have no interest in seeing that.
I'm just curious. All right, I'll show your dog.
Then show Knox. Why did Rain pull the bed across the room?
Cause she does whatever she wants.
Where does the exhaust
Right.
go on a submarine?
I have no idea where the exhaust goes on a submarine.
Yeah.
Ships when the Houthis start attacking them, so they go around Cape of Good Hope. We'll be all right if we make it around the Cape, and we'll hang on behind. I'm not familiar, Haven Lady. That song does not ring any bells. Whoa! There's a lot that happened.
There was a lot.
Next one, Zach Sherman. Just wanted to say I support your decision to get out of the military and ultimately do what you need to take care of yourself. I won't pretend to know your service members go through, but thank you for your service. Zach Sherman, thank you so much for your support, my dude. Like, that really means the world. Honestly, all you guys, every one of you.
Just saw an interview today of an air defense
Sister
captain
Linecrosser
from the
chats
Finnish
me
army.
over.
If the host adds subtitles, I'll link it to you. Peas, it's 2:30 a.m. here. Jolly good
Oh,
evening
shit.
to you both.
Jolly good evening to you as well, man. Yeah, I would love to see that from an air defense captain in the Finnish army. Did the Finns get Patriot?
Specialized in engine room
I don't know if the Finns got
smiley
Patriot.
face.
She tore down my
Then
lights.
don't teach the old terms.
You bad word, Rain.
Oh my god. She doesn't. It's okay. It's okay.
Hey HLC, I just want to
It's
say
just
I
like,
support your decision
dogs
to get
are more
out
worth
of the
it.
military and ultimately do
Big
what
ol'
you
chunky
need to
boy.
take
Oh my
care of
God.
yourself.
Big old chunky boy.
Don't pretend to know what service members go through to thank you for her service.
Go on.
Coconut. You want up? You want to tell everybody about it? Here. No, don't eat my microphone.
LOL, just kidding. I'm
Hold on.
having a ball.
Speak. Okay.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yes,
Go lay down.
I'm serious.
Bed.
It is there.
Nope.
Okay.
No money needed to prove it.
I was trying to catch up.
Share with a fellow G's class.
A stroker is a sailor who specializes in engine room duties. Damn, don't teach the old terms no more.
No, they don't.
Breaking the
Or
eight
stoker,
over the
not a stroker.
I feel like that's a very old term. But it's okay. Not trying to age you.
Greetings from DDG82. Go Navy.
Hoo-yah.
Are you...
85.
You're 85. 5'2" is fucking...
It's probably just...
It's really weird. Like, so for us in the Army, like, if I have my tank is like Delta 1-1, right? Or Charlie 1-1. The next tank to me is like, it's me and 3 other dudes, and then them and 3 other dudes, and suddenly, like...
Here we got an answer. Sub is nuke. So there is no exhaust.
Makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Because I was like, bubbles? I feel like you'd get detected.
Oh, I heard that one, but I didn't read it. HLC sister, pretty. Sister pretty. You not so much. Just kidding, having a ball.
There you go. Oh, yeah, I'm serious. No money needed to prove it. Yep.
Oh, man. Greedy. Oh, yeah, we already got that one. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll back and catch up, guys. What's up? Found out about you on unsubscribing and have been binge watching your content since then. I was an air control electronics operator Marine. F-22 needs to eat soon. Be well, brother. Thank you so much, Multiversal Sonic. Hey, I'm glad that unsubscribe is like bringing new people here because I just want to make y'all laugh, man. That's all I want. Hold on. Sister Linecrosser is a snipe for someone who works below deck. Absolutely.
I never see the sun.
We actually have a video coming out soon about what a snipe is. And I hope you guys enjoy that. It's going to be nice. Which do you think is angrier test animal? The bear we ejected out of the B-58 Hustler? Or the pig we skyhooked with the C-130? Enjoy the Sabre. F-16 is one of my faves.
Sorry could fit all. I just
Oh,
watched
yeah.
the unsubscribe episode 3 weeks ago with Tyler as a guest. Dude, I'd about everyone else, but I fucking love SEAL Team and he is such an awesome character in that show.
Oh, dude, yeah, Tyler is such a good guy, man. Tyler is an awesome dude. I got his number and we talk pretty regularly now.
Which do you think is the angrier test animal? The bear we ejected out of a B-58 Hustler or the pig we skyhooked with a C-130?
I'm going to say the bear. That would be the angrier animal. Is your Instagram blowing up now?
Oh no, just friends that are like, oh my gosh, you look great. I know I do. Thank you.
They're obviously not friends. My friends don't be like, oh, you look good, man. You look great. They're like, you're fat. I hate you. Like, I'm doing 21 push-ups
It's
tonight.
because my
like,
friends are nicer than your friends.
Well, dudes are just inherently mean to each other.
Yeah.
Thoughts on scrapping U.S. most decorated carrier CV6? That's Big E, isn't it? I ain't telling you which ship it is. Don't tell me if you don't know. By the way, 20 battle stars. That's got to be Big E.
What are we talking about?
The Enterprise.
Oh yeah.
CV6. I think that's the Enterprise. Could be wrong.
How do you guys like your steak cooked? What the heck?
Oh yeah, that's an honest question. I'll go first. I'm a medium to medium well guy.
Rare. Basically, like, not cooked at all.
Yeah, no, she had a blue rare steak the other day and
was
inhaled the whole thing.
delicious.
Fuck, that's gross.
It was delicious.
Gross. Crotal NG. Is it Crotal? I'm not familiar with that word. I'm sorry. From France, NASAMS 2 with AMRAMs, and soon David Sling. Those are our top tier systems. The rest are SHORAD, MANPADS, man air defense. For us belongs to fighter squadrons. Oh, DCA, defensive counter air.
Like your steak cooked.
Exhaust goes out the snorkel mast, if not nuke, just below the surface.
That's cool.
Makes sense.
Exhaust goes out the snorkel mast. if
Blue
not
rare is a
nuke,
perfect steak.
just below the surface.
Yes, it is.
Your city's flooded at the moment.
Where?
Marky, you may want to like get out of there, man.
Use a bucket.
Crotail
Have you tried a bucket?
A bucket?
Yeah, just
two
scoop
with
it up.
AMRAMs and soon the David's Sling. Those are our
BBG
top tier
85's
systems.
namesake
The rest
flew
are
Hellcats in World War
SHORAD
II,
and
34
MANPADS.
kills.
Main air
Yes.
defense
Is that-
for us
That's
to
Captain
fight
McCampbell.
fighter
Okay.
That's who we're named after.
Huh.
Yeah.
I assume that's probably like a board question or something for
It
you?
is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would love to see a video of you talking shop with an Aegis air defense person.
Oh, money for throwing rocks at
Unclassified,
train.
of course.
That's my
Not
buddy
the
Hamill.
educational stuff
Ah,
you do.
okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody asked, where was it at? I would love to see a video of you talking shop with an Aegis air defense person. Unclassified, of course. I would love to do that. If I can ever get out there to the McCampbell, I'd go find your radar nerds and be like, teach me.
Well, a bunch of them know who you are, and
Yeah.
I told them you were going to come visit, but then I got injured, so
Yeah.
it's okay. Things happen.
All right. Was happy to see Mrs. HLC in the last episode. Any chance we get her to play the AWACS in the future?
Was happy to see.
Oh no, that was Sister Linecrosser. That wasn't Mrs. HLC. We're still fighting for Mrs. HLC.
It's perfect.
That was Sister
Mom
Linecrosser.
looking after the babies.
If Pack 3 intercepts a nuclear tip Kinzel, do you keep enough popcorn in the pantry for the light show?
If a Pack 3 intercepts a nuclear,
That's a wonderful question. Actually, I've dove into that before. Okay,
for the light show?
I understand. Like, that's a good joke. I get it. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to spoil the joke because that's a solid joke. But for a nuclear weapon to go off, it's a very specific set of circumstances that have to happen in a very specific order at very specific times. Now, missile coming in, missile hit other missile with the kinetic energy of a freight train dropped off a 70-story building, tip to tip. So missile that needs everything to happen in the right order is all fucky-wucky. So usually just dirty bomb that falls to ground.
I'm helping you.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
your
helping.
backup dancer.
Oh, thanks. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah.
You're my left shark?
Yes.
You're familiar
Yeah,
with
the Katy Perry thing?
Katy Perry thing?
Yeah.
Okay, you're my left shark. Except you're my right. Well, on camera, I guess you're my left.
Yeah.
Do you plan on making character for the French frigate that has been deployed to the Red Sea and already has down 2 Houthi drones? I'm actually not familiar with that. I will do that. That is great content right there.
So, someone asked about my injury. It's still there.
She got a broken leg. I was going to grab it and hold it up, but I realized like that's probably not what I need to do.
I mean, you can touch it. You know that. You can see the metal pieces
Yeah.
in it.
We need a shirt that says fucky wucky. Yes?
Yeah.
Do you plan on making a character for the French frigate that has been deployed in the Red Sea? It already took down 2 Houthi drones.
Jack, do you remember my comment on your last short about a shit post? I don't remember. I don't remember. What is up, Terry Riley? Damn, bruh. I was on the JFK, the Kitty Hawk. My brother was on the JFK and Kitty Hawk. Our brother,
Yeah.
sorry. Ship with both of them, need to go. Just too old to maintain. Well, the Kitty Hawk is gone. The JFK, no, Aaron wasn't on the JFK, he was on the Lincoln.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
on the Lincoln, not the JFK, sorry. But he was on the Kitty Hawk, and from what I'm tracking, the shitty kitty is gone. She's been scrapped. Can we please get a CAG operator character?
I need a shirt that says fucky wucky.
It's still funny to hear the AI say fucky wucky. It's still good. BM3 had boilers. Kitty was dismantled. Yeah, that's what I thought. JFK was blown away. What else do we have to say? Ooh. Are you guys related? Yes, this is my little sister. Did Sister HLC ever join the Army? No, Navy.
Much better.
She's wearing a USS McCampbell t-shirt.
Yep.
Because she's a fucking boot.
Well, because I enjoy the military, okay?
Uh-huh.
For right now, it's worth it.
Money for treats for Rain.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Jesus. Rain, you're fat and your mom dresses you funny. Give one to Fat Boy. You better walk him in front of the camera so people can see him. You just, oh my God. If only one of you had joined the Air Force. Look, well, let's not get too,
They didn't want me, okay? I tried. I also walked in with a foot-tall green mohawk, and they just wouldn't even look me in the eye. So in that
That's
stance,
fair.
they're kind of pathetic. So.
Greetings from a Civi journeyman radar tech contractor. Can't say what I do or where I do. We all love your stuff. Want to send coins and patches? Let us know when the PO box opens again. I will, man. Dude, I don't want to pry. I want to say, like, if you're a contractor who works with radars, you might be at a company that has RTX in their name. But of course, we cannot say that. C-130J crappin'? Lackland in the summer sucks. Probably. Where's Lackland? Lackland Air Force Base. I know the name. I don't know where the hell it is. Turn him back into a vacuum? No. Howdy, shipmate Linecrosser.
Howdy.
You're a shipmate.
That's fine.
Why does a former U.S. general say we're being lied to about the Ukraine war? He states that Ukraine is losing and being destroyed, but when you get the news from you, air defense systems work well. Oh, I know you're talking about,
They want to see Brother Linecrosser.
which one?
They're probably the Navy one.
Oh, that's fair.
The salty one. The old
Yeah.
one.
I can't remember. He's not a general. He's a colonel. The one you're referencing, Colonel. Oh God.
Sanders?
Nah, Colonel something or other, and he's in that like so. To put this in perspective, just rank doesn't equate intelligence. Just never has, never will. Right? Rank doesn't equate understanding. There's it was a 1-star, and
Like Lane for Texas.
Angry Cops did a video about it, and he was talking about, I'm going to shoot this gun full semi-automatic, and like that's not a thing. And like the guy had no idea how to fire a weapon correctly, and he was doing a news broadcast about AR-15s, and it's like this dude has no idea what he's talking about. So just keep that in mind. The individual you speak of, I've seen his face and I've seen some of what he talks about, and he makes a lot of opinions based on no fact. And this is the thing. I'm not saying who's winning and who's losing. I mean, there's a lot of arbitrary metrics. Like, is Russia still in Ukraine? Yes. Has Ukraine lost territory? Yes. If that's what the metric you measure winning by, then yes, Russia is winning. As for casualty count, well, who's winning? Well, then you would have to look at Ukraine. Well, okay, whose systems are being destroyed slightly less often? Well, okay, that would be Ukraine. Does that mean Ukraine is winning? Well, no, because Russia's in their country. You see, like there's so many metrics to look at. What I break down is like this one instance in a vacuum, this thing happened. So that way you guys are familiar with it. So I hope that makes sense.
You've missed a couple of things.
Yes, I know. Aren't all squids boots? Pfft, facts. Facts.
Look, the most boot thing I want to do is so when I salute, I want to get Hooyah tatted right here. I think it'd be hilarious. Come on, every time. Come on.
Just want to say good luck.
We gotta make mistakes. Okay, I volunteer.
Smokestack, thank you so much, man. I'm excited, but I'm nervous, man. I am excited. Oh, yep, Colonel McGregor. Is that the one you're talking about, Zila? Yeah, I think that sounds familiar. He's ashamed of 2-2 cab. Yeah, you guys all know who I'm talking about. Okay. Something way less fun, but I just learned that a friend from university died in combat in Ukraine this week. Raising my glass. Hey, man, I have a water bottle here that says only flares. Like flared bases. I don't know if you guys know who Badge 502 is. He's a pretty funny EMT. I'll drink to that. I mean, there was like a little swaller in there.
But I just learned that a friend from university died in combat in Ukraine this week. Raising my glass.
Bro, I hate talking guns with people who don't know because damn, it's an effort and a half. And this is the thing, guys. I want you to, of course, absorb information from all sources. Do I know everything about everything? No. But there was somebody in my comment section today when I was explaining that the Kinzhal, like I took a screenshot of it. It says the Kinzhal's range is 2,000 kilometers with the aircraft. Okay, we have no idea how much the Kinzhal by itself goes. And he just said no, and I was like, I will absolutely take any information you can give me on that. Like, if you have any sources, cool. Never responded. All right. Do I miss tanking? Awesome. Stay awesome, you both. I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. Like, the job was fun. It really was, but it was hard on the body. It was really hard on the body. Ooh, I got it. I got one for that. Hold on.
Do you miss tanking? Stay awesome, you both.
Also, will your merch is F-22 shirt? Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me. Would be so cool. I have one. I'm in between distributors right now. So I have a distributor that I've been using, and you can order from him if you'd like to. That's fine. You know, nothing against him. He's a good guy. But I'm switching over to Bunker Branding, and I'm working with them right now. Not a big deal. So if you guys want to wait until you see my stuff in Bunker, then we'll go from there. What's the funniest boot camp story or armor story in general you got? Okay, I think I've told this one before. I told you about the time I high-fived the guy. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this by saying white people like high fives. I know this about myself. We enjoy them. Like if somebody walked up to you and was like, "What's up?"
Yeah.
Like your initial instinct is to just raise your hand, even if you have no idea who they are, right?
But how good
So
do you actually think it is going to be when we adopt it?
When we adopt it, somebody said something that what? It's going to be an absolute beast, but how long? I wouldn't doubt if there was a functional replica already. So I was walking into the Patriot GIF. I was in school to learn Patriot, and I walk in, and there's a formation to my right, and I'm on my own because I was a transition soldier. I was like, I already had a job, so I didn't need to be treated like the AIT soldiers. I'm walking in, and the staff sergeant in front of me, it was his own fucking fault. It was his own goddamn fault.
What do you think the ideal number
When
of
you
supercarriers
salute-
that should have if money
Hold on.
wasn't an issue?
The ideal number of super carriers that we should have if money wasn't an issue is 20. Trust me.
Kinzel can
But
go
anyways,
at least 3 feet by
so-
himself.
When you salute, your hand goes from your side up to your brow or the rim of your hat, whatever, and then right back down. That's the way a salute is, up and down, up and down. It's crisp. The staff sergeant, I wasn't paying attention, didn't notice the warrant officer behind me. I am specialist E4, long right, staff sergeant E6, and I'm walking, and he brings his hand up and pauses for a second and stops. I didn't even think about it. I'm a white dude. I was just like, what's up, sergeant? And I rolled on by. And all I get is a stop. And I turn around, he salutes the warrant officer and goes, did you just fucking high-five me? Yeah, it was a real dumb moment.
Is so weird.
Yeah, I did that. That was the thing. That's...
I feel like that's worth it.
Why are fleeters so weird? Ooh.
Subs are worse.
Funny air
man.
defense
Ooh. I am the funny air defense man. Thank you, Butter. Hold on. Kinzel can go at least 3 feet by itself. Logan, I agree. Is that your friend? Hamel?
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, Hamel? Why are fleeters so weird? Both my parents are in the Air Force. Dad did 24 years as civil engineers. I like those guys. They keep my air conditioning and my Wi-Fi on. Mom did 22 years as admin. Mom got me into computers, having me tear down old PCs. That's good shit, man. Learning that, that's all solid shit. What's my Twitter? I do not have a Twitter, Sean. Someday I might. Right? Like, I have one, but it's like a Smurf Twitter that I don't post anything on. It doesn't even show, like, my real name. And mainly I just follow politicians to just see what they say. And Elon Musk. So, just want to say hi. Keep up the hilarious content. Thank you so much, Kit.
Both my parents were in the Air Force. Dad did 24 years as CE. Mom did 22 years as an admin. Mom got me into computers by
Oh, it's
having
X.
me
It's
tear down
X.
old PCs.
I forgot it's X. You know, people all have their preferred stuff, and that's why I like YouTube, because almost everybody has a YouTube.
What's X?
Formerly known as Twitter.
Oh yeah.
And then there's
I
also
never had
Rumble,
one.
and there's Threads, and there's
I
it
don't
seems
have
like
any of that.
everybody wanted to create a social media thing, and it's fine. It's just I stick to the ones that I know. My TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my YouTube, obviously. Oh man, I just want to hear the AI say boom. Yeah, it's gonna say it. Subs people are borderline serial killers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I would say they're just off. Like they're just
And
okay, this is the thing. All right, if I was in a room or if I walked into a room and I looked around and I saw just a dude, right, in the corner eating a candle, like the whole thing. And they said either A, oh, he was a Marine, or B, he was a submariner. Both of those are acceptable answers for that. I'd just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I just move on.
And every submariner I've met, it's because the air is like recycled. They smell weird.
And they smell weird.
And I mean that in the nicest way. Like, there's not much you can do.
Nukes are the weird ones. Not where I thought he was going.
All submariners are closet furries.
Somebody said all submariners are closet furries. Air Force Security Forces was a mistake. Made my 82nd day.
Boom shaker la kala 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 boom smiley face.
Maybe you would have been better in the Army.
Subs people are borderline serial killers.
They smell refurbished.
There you go. That's a good one.
Old school Marine, really enjoy your content. Well, thank you so much. Hey, shut up about the nukes. Dad, I am not coming back with the milk. What?
Or a pack of cigarettes.
Or a pack of cigarettes. I went out to get Newports. That's what I do. What I do, Terry? Hold on, I'm trying to stay up with all of it.
Oh my god.
The deal with the Marines and crayon. Or what's the deal with Marines and crayons? I mean, we just try and think of the most smooth brain thing that any human can do, but Marines have a purpose. Marines are interesting characters. Like Marines, how do you?
You've heard my statement about Marines.
Yeah, they're a cult. They are literally a cult. Yeah. Like there's nothing in the world that is more important to a Marine than being a Marine. Yep. Like you have to be indoctrinated to have that type of mentality. Like there's literally nothing you can do that is higher on a pedestal to a Marine than just Marine Corps. Like that's so you obviously there has to be some kind of change in the human brain for that to happen. Just remember, first you don't succeed, then paradropping is not for you. That's fair. That's fair.
Yep.
Marines history is badass. Absolutely. I mean, they're very good at what they
They're
do.
great. They're great.
They're very good at what they do.
I carry them somewhere and drop them off.
Yeah. And Mews are like self-sustaining organisms. Like a Marine Expeditionary Unit, you're just like that. Make it not alive. All that.
Yeah.
And Marines are like, all right, and they just fucking go. Like it's an interesting thing. You don't really need to provide much direction or like sustainment or anything. Just get rid of that.
Yeah. Just make it disappear.
Yeah.
Just remember,
Maybe they're born with it. Maybe it's USMC.
Then paratrooping is not for you.
They hold doors for the Navy very well.
Mm-hmm. And they always stand in line really quickly.
Yeah. Sister Linecrosser, what are your thoughts on CBs?
I always wanted to be a CB. I thought it would be really fun.
I like construction battalion.
Yeah, I think they're great people. I've never had a problem with any of them. I don't work with too many of them, clearly. But they're just basically like a adopted version of the Marines, and I think they're pretty cool. That's it.
I like CBs.
Yeah.
I've had good experiences with CBs. Brandon Garza, what is going on, dude?
What are your thoughts on CBs?
Hang on, it's playing that
Yeah,
previous
I got
one.
you.
Couple of beers on me. Got a little project I'm working on. Not as cool as the Eppin lightsaber, bro. The lightsaber's so fucking tits. Still pretty cool. Hopefully your PO box opens back up eventually. Any luck finding Nemo? They're still down there. They're still looking. The lightsaber, man, like I never knew I needed a lightsaber, but it does like all the colors. It does everything. It does really cool stuff, and I'm very excited. Nova wants to know what CBs are. Navy Construction Battalion.
Yeah.
So CB is where they get the term CBs, right? Construction Battalion. They build shit really, really fast. Like, if you need a place to house troops, CBs can build it. If you need a cop, CBs can build it. If you need fucking lights, power, you need fucking drainage, you need sewers, CBs can build it. They're very, very good at what they do. They're incredibly good. They build shit well and fast. They build it well. Or they build it fast. Sorry, I don't know about well. But they build it fast. They're very good at filling HESCO baskets. They're incredibly good at filling HESCO baskets.
And they're very proud of who they are.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Diet Seal? No, they're not Diet Seals. If you need something gone, they can do it. That's fair. CBs also have, so for the Army, we use Army Corps of Engineers to build for us. And then we have our combat engineers, which make things go bye-bye. CBs, I guess, do both in the Navy. They can also, they can build or break. So remember folks, combat power, by definition, by the Army definition, and I teach this, combat power is the combined total means of constructive, destructive, or information capabilities that a unit or organization can apply at any given time. And the best way to break that down, folks, is remember, no one builds shit, breaks shit, or knows shit as fast as Uncle Sam.
You're so smart.
Yeah, I have to teach this shit.
Look at you go. You didn't even go to college.
Yeah.
And public school. Look at this.
You can be just like me, guys.
Construction workers that just know how to kill.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. That's exactly what a CB
That's
is.
pretty much it,
Yep.
yeah. And steel trains. I heard about that. No, wait, was that CBs? Or I thought that was Submariners that stole the train. Or was it CBs? I gotta check. Curse Mark sent me I've never seen that before.
What's a noob?
Oh, I'm a noob, obviously, but yeah. I mean, well, or somebody's calling somebody a noob or me. I don't fucking know. I'm a noob. Fuck it. You're
Who's
a
a
noob.
noob?
You're a noob.
Is that me?
I don't know.
Oh.
Look,
Am I new?
I just want you guys, I'm not going to say his name because he'll wake up, but look at the white dog up in the camera over there.
Oh my god, he's melting.
Face melting into the floor.
Look at the rolls, man.
He's got so many rolls.
God.
He's 9 years old.
It rains 11.
Yeah, and you can see her roll spilling
Yeah,
over.
you can see that.
Long CB's built Al Yasalim. Really?
Huh?
Al Yasalim was solid until it wasn't. I was there in, no, wait, was that Al Yasalim? No, it was Saraposa. That was Saraposa, not Al Yasalim. Keep up the inspiring stuff, HLC. You're the reason I put down air defense as my primary favorite placement at the recruiters today. Hell yeah, dude. Germany. Oh, fuck yeah.
Have fun.
Germans have Patriot, but actually Germans, and I hate to say this, I hate a lot of German engineering. I really like, sometimes you guys way over engineer shit, but you guys have made Patriot simple. Like, you put everything on different types of chassis. You guys have, like, all your power cables are quick disconnect. So like me, I have to like wiggle it and like turn this thing to get it to tighten in, and there's like, It's it. That's it. Like, Germany has retrofitted the Patriot system and made it work a lot faster.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And I'm pretty jealous of that shit. I'm pretty fucking jealous. Let me see. I'm a CB. We fight and drink a lot of alcohol. That's fair.
I mean,
That is a fair.
Yeah.
Somebody said, how do you feel about FMF corpsmen? I don't know what an FMF corpsman is. I know what a corpsman is. And I love my medics. I live by a simple set of rules in the military. You don't fuck with your mechanics, you don't fuck with your medics, and you don't fuck with your cooks. Those are the three that I live by. And Doc is interesting. Can't do the warm beer. Germany, yeah. Well, it's not warm. It's in a cellar. It's usually like room temperature. It's like 50 degrees.
Down air defense as my primary favorite placement at the recruiters today, Germany.
I'm a civilian, also fight and drink a lot of alcohol. Fleet Marine Force. So those are corpsmen that belong to the Marine Corps. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty much, I know somebody might take offense to this, but they're pretty much Army docs, right? Like our Army medics, I believe they're both trained the same, similar, right? Control the bleeding and get the airway, shit like that. But they're also EMT1 certified, just like Army medics are EMT1 certified. They're CPR certified. Army medics are CPR certified. I don't know what else. They can't do stitches. The Army can't do stitches, and I know they can't pronounce people dead. They're considered expected, because Army medics can't do that either.
Okay.
Sinking of Bismarck from Johnny Horton, great song. Ooh. Hey, HLC, if I were to enlist in the ADF, where should I go? ADF? Are you, is that like, honest question, is that like Air Defense Force? Or like, because we're ADA, Air Defense Artillery, or Alcoholics Defending America. It really depends on who you ask. Or another damn army. There's a lot of acronyms for ADA. Ooh, I'm in trouble.
What'd you do?
Come on. I forgot a light. I forgot a light. Mrs. Linecrosser's gonna kill me. She's gonna beat me.
My dad did 12 years
Hang
in
on,
the British Army.
It's reading.
Some funny stories of working well drinking with Army. Have you any from working with us Brits?
The only time I ever worked with Brits, I was at White Sands, and they were doing the British Rangers, which is a new thing. They didn't really have Rangers before because they have like their SAS and they have their regular forces. But Rangers are kind of an in-between. Their job is like very specific, just like U.S. Army Rangers, right? They were out there training with 3rd Special Forces Group, and they had a couple of Gurkhas and shit with them. And I saw the Gurkhas, and I was explaining to my soldiers what a Gurkha is. And one of the British guys was like, oh, you want to come meet one? And I was like, fuck yeah, I do. Very polite people. But I will tell you, a Nepalese accent on top of a real thick British accent to an American might as well be another language. Very difficult to understand. Very nice people, though. Very, very nice. My son is going to enlist in the Army next week. He has always dreamed about it all his life. I'm scared of the course, the way the world's going. Any words of encouragement? Almost didn't want him to. I'll be honest with you, Gamic.
If it's his dream, don't prevent him from
Yeah,
going.
so I've seen really good soldiers who had a really bright future in the military just go, I'm done, I want to go home, my family wants me home. And then they go home and they work a dead-end job. If there's an opportunity for your son, that's great. But if there's not, you should be as supportive as you possibly can, because they're going to be stressed in the military. They're going to be like run ragged. They're going to be tired. And nothing exacerbates that more than the people at home saying, just get out, just come home. And like that starts to weigh on their mind. So be as supportive as you possibly can. That's what I would say the advice for you. Psychological warfare is the most efficient form. U.S. military, thanks to the U.S. versus Russian breakdown. That was a video I made a while back, the U.S. versus Russia. Yeah. Google said Corpsman is most decorated. Okay, that's it. Google may be right. I'm just saying they're both utilized. They both, I believe they're both trained similarly. They both, I can't say that. Never mind. Medics get specific training.
Google said Corpsman is most decorated. Okay, that's it.
First time I catch a Linecrosser live. Love you, bro. Sister Linecrosser's fucking amazing, by the way.
Thanks.
She's single. There you go.
Is the most efficient
We're doing speed tender. There's 611 people in here.
One of them's got to be the one, right?
Yeah, maybe your next is in there. You know.
There you go.
There is absolutely too many Linecrossers in the Linecrosserverse. Bro, there is 7 of us total.
Yeah, we're the babies.
We're the babies. I'm the youngest boy. She's the youngest girl.
And I'm the youngest.
Love you,
Yeah.
bro. Heart.
And
Sister Linecrosser is fucking amazing.
it's reading right now.
Starstruck.
But here's the thing. I am also the most calm and normal of all of them. Like, I'm kind of the most level. What? Maybe Aaron.
Maybe he's more logical. So
He's logical. I'm just level.
Yeah, you're level and funny. I'm chaotic and angry.
Uh-huh.
And you know, our specific Eli, he's okay.
Let me put it to you this way. So Eli Double Tap reached out to me, and I have a brother named Eli. And my brother named Eli gets a new phone at the drop of a hat. Gets new numbers all the time because whatever. And I was messaging Eli Double Tap on Instagram, and I said, hey man, here's my number. You know, shoot me a text whenever you need to. And I get a text like a day later. Says, hey, this is Eli, man. What's up? You know how I responded to Eli Double Tap? I didn't know. I was just like, oh, I guess you got a new fucking phone again, didn't you? And he's like, no, this has been my number for a long time. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
You can call him a butt face.
Yeah. Oh man. He's printing some Jeep LED lights and a new grill. Wish me luck. This print is 90 hours.
I hope it looks great. I really hope it looks.
Send me a picture. Drop a picture in the
absolutely.
Discord after that. HLC, ever seen the Country Ball comics? They're German comedy of drugs. I swear, hence I became one. Japan's worst enemy, number 2, 1941 was. I've not seen those comics. You being the most normal is scary. Right. Corman do a lot more. Whoa. I've had some really good medics. I had a medic. Did you meet Ellis?
Did he touch your butt?
Did you? Well, yeah, all of them do. But did you meet Ellis in El Paso when we went shooting?
Probably.
Okay.
I met a lot of people.
Medics have weird quirks. They have very, very weird quirks. And I had a medic that didn't like boogers. And I didn't know this. So we were patching up this dude's leg. This guy walked up to us in Afghanistan and said, you know, I've been shot. Can you give me some pills to fix it? And that's a very common occurrence. Like, people don't tell you how common that shit is. Like, they think we have pills to fix everything. They think our body armor is air conditioned because they don't understand like how we can walk around wearing hundreds of pounds of fucking gear in 120 degrees. It's called anger and depression. That'll get you through anything. Spite, pure spite. That's the only reason, right? So we're like, well, now we got to check out what the hell's going on. You know, obviously, if you've been shot, who shot you? And he's like, I don't know. And it's like, that's sketchy, bro. Like,
that's
because
though.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. If he was shot by us, why? And if he was shot by the bad guys, where? Because now we're gonna go find them, right? So like that's what we need to find out. So we walk him back to our cop, and he's walking the whole way. Just kind of had a little limp. It had gone through his shin and shattered both bones. So every time he stepped, his shin bent backwards.
No.
Yeah, no, it was. But he couldn't feel it anymore because his leg was gangrene. Like, and when they took off that wrapping, oh god, it could have gagged a maggot. It was the worst thing I've ever smelled in my life, right? And so Doc.
Like the crossover memes I made.
Azure memes I made. I haven't checked him out, the anime guy. I have not. Are they in the Discord, man? I haven't been in the Discord. It's been a busy week. She's been here, and dealing with her is a nightmare.
Yeah.
So Doc is like in this, like I'm outside. It's windy. It's cold. I'm watching this dude. I'm pulling security because we're on our cop. I just got my Beretta, and I'm just watching this dude. And Doc is like in this guy's leg, and you know just cleaning up as best he can. We know he's going to lose the leg. Like we told him, like you need to go to the hospital. They're going to chop your leg off, or you're going to die. Oh. Like those are your choices. And he didn't really understand it. We had an interpreter explain to him, like, there's nothing we can do. Your leg is going to fall off or it's going to kill you. And Doc is like, right there, not even a flinch, nothing. And you could tell the nerves were dead because Doc took a big old like pad of gauze on his hand, sprayed it with rubbing alcohol, and is like, this is going to hurt. And he put it on there. The dude didn't even flinch.
No.
All the nerves were dead. Yeah, everything was dead there. And so me, I'm retching, right? It was the worst thing I've ever smelled. We get done with that, whatever. Like a week later, my buddy Duringer does a snot rocket onto the Connex, and Doc is right next to me and sees it and goes, and starts like retching. And I was like, Doc, you really, like, you just like treated gangrene and that's what gets you? He's like, I can't do boogers. Like, he's like retching. And I was like, Doc, what if I get shot in the nose? He's like, you're gonna fucking die, man. Like, he just like, that's it, man. So medics have weird quirks. My dad was a CB during World War II in the Pacific Theater and still alive to this day. That's a tough old bastard. I mean that as a term of endearment. And this is why we're all brothers and sisters. Been construction since our youth. Up in the Army since 2008. Bro, I enlisted in 09, man.
Man, you guys are old.
We're old.
Good job.
Knox is fully asleep while my dog is jumping me. That's funny. Well, he's not asleep anymore.
He's been summoned.
He's been summoned. That dog sounds awesome. He was a good dude. I'm sorry, that's hilarious to me, but makes so much sense. I don't know, man. I couldn't understand it. First time seeing you live, Roy, thank you for being here. Drink, 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 I like to drink. It's my birthday today. Now it's time to drink. Happy birthday, my dude. And Knox just fucked up my lights too.
That's your dog.
You're fat and your mom dresses you funny.
Well, I'll have some coffee.
MOS is 15 hotel aviation maintainer. I like you guys. Y'all got the cool stuff. Y'all got the best jobs. You can relate to the booger thing? Who wins war, flat earthers versus furries? That's the question of the century right there.
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, furries are really nice, though. Flat earthers always think they're correct about everything, and this is like any topic you can talk to them about. Furries are just kind of accepting. So, I think I'd rather hang out with a furry that showers.
Yeah, that's sense. But I also think furries outnumber flat earthers. There's a lot of furries.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they're always like running around. They probably have like different muscles and everything because they're always like doing weird shit.
How bad would it be in the Navy if your last name was Guzzler?
I like to drink. It's my birthday today.
If you're a male, you'd get picked on. As a woman, we're not gonna go there.
Take that back. He's a distinguished gentleman. He is not. He has a medical condition called fat.
He snores like a grown man at night.
Bruh, the suits are 10K at least. Like, the fuck? The suits? Oh, yeah, the furry suits. Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like furries, they're just nicer and more humble.
Furries can afford $5,000 for a fursuit. They can afford an arsenal. You know, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I know. Who wins, Canadian moose or American bull? The bull has the center of gravity. The moose has the range.
Yeah, moose can swim.
Mm-hmm. It really depends. I think that one depends on the territory.
Yeah.
In a bullfighting ring, bull all day long.
Yeah.
Out in the Alaskan wilderness, especially in deep snow, gonna go with moose.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Did you know? I learned this because moose swim so often.
Right? Yeah, orcas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are on the menu for orcas.
Isn't that
which
cool?
is the scariest shit
I love that.
I think I've ever fucking heard.
Could you imagine like scuba diving and then all of a sudden you just see a moose and then you see an orca? Like
no,
I think it would be really cool before you
That
die.
is like a 90-foot fucking mammal. I am a bath toy at that point in time.
That's fine. You're in their area.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's what you get for being in their area.
That's why I keep my fat ass out the ocean.
Okay.
That's fucking. You're out there playing fucking Uncle Sam's Canoe Club, just
That's fine.
Steamboat Willieing it up out there. Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
What was your worst deployment, HLC? Probably Afghanistan, but it was also my best. Like, if that makes sense. Like, Afghanistan was an interesting experience because it was my highest of highs and my lowest of lows. It also probably changed my brain chemistry. I actually learned very recently from my therapist, apparently I thrive in chaos. Like,
it's the family we grew up in.
I found that out and I told some of the guys I work with about it and they're like, you know, I never really thought about it. I do too. Like, when I have one thing to do at work, I'm lazy as shit. I will procrastinate, kick that can down the road. When I have 1,000 things to do at work, I am the most productive individual that has ever existed. So, orcas are smart enough to understand the difference between humans and seals. Oh, I know. I mean, orcas, fun fact, folks, an orca has never killed a human in the wild. They've never done it. They've only ever done it in captivity.
As they should.
I don't disagree with that, but orcas are also figuring out how to sink boats.
As they should.
Which is fucked up. Like, can you imagine you're 50 miles out? That thing's not going to kill you, but it's just going to sink your goddamn boat.
Look, we've held the reign for like being the smartest mammals. It's okay. It's okay. We can't be the top forever. Just saying. Just saying. Evolution is the thing.
Much love, my man. Love the content. Your videos give me daily dose of military humor. It's been seriously lacking since I got out. Served 7 years in the infantry up here in Canada and drove 2.5 ton. No shit. I like y'all Canadians. I have one story with Canadians. The only time I ever I didn't even really work with Canadians. Again, knowledge out of Afghanistan. And I'm gonna let it read real quick.
Love the content. Your videos give me my daily dose of military humor that's been seriously lacking since I got out. I served 7 years in the infantry up here in Canada and drove.
I'm gonna let it play. It's still reading, yeah.
2.5T.
So, mileage at Afghanistan, we were at this place called the Strong Point. If you go through my videos, I do like kind of a reaction and explaining what the Strong Point was because I have a video. It's my Afghan Cribs video. And so when I was there, right behind that building we were living in was an Afghan dude's house. Middle of the night, one night, we hear like boom, pop, pop. Like that was it. 2 gunshots, 1 explosion. That was it. And so like us being like, what the fuck's going on? You know, get on the walls, pull security, blah, blah, blah. You know, everyone's running up there, fucking lock and load. Like we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Well, then there was like 40 dudes in zip cuffs and like 4 guys walking with them with weird ass weapons just right past us. Like, hey, and like, okay. And then like fucking later that night, we get a call from Dealer 6. The next time the Canadian Special Forces are operating in our AO, they're supposed to let us know. Yeah, they're going to tell you to get fucked. That's what they're going to do. Like, we have no authority over the Canadian Special Forces.
The unsub crew to all play airsoft way out here in Missouri. It would love to sponsor the greatest collab ever.
Official invitation for you and the unsub crew to all play airsoft way out here in Missouri at Mass. Would love to sponsor the greatest collab ever.
That would be fun.
T-double-dub. I don't know if they'd be interested. Shoot me an email to my inquire.hlc@gmail.com. Shoot me an email with that idea. Give me some details about where it is, the event, and let me see what I can work. Let me see. I don't airsoft, but I give it a shot. I mean, I'll fear an orca when they can sink my home, the CVN.
They can sink my home, CVN.
Look, if orcas start sinking CVN, that's a carrier, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought so. If an orca sinks a CVN, no Navy is safe.
Nope.
Not a single fucking one. Like there's nothing. If they sink a CVN, I wouldn't want to be in a fucking submarine. Hell no. Hell no. What country has committed the most war crimes? Well, most is kind of arbitrary because if you commit one a whole bunch of times, does that count as more than one? Yeah, see, or do you have to have a differing number? Like it's kind of
which ones get caught?
That's the thing. I would probably say Germany. No, Japan. Fuck. That's a tough one.
Japan.
Well, Japan did like Nanking, the Bataan Death March. They were fucked up. But
The country has committed the most war crimes.
Don't get me wrong. Like a lot of people talk about Canada. Canada's just creative. Like I will say that Canada's very creative. So they don't do the same thing over and over and over, and they don't do like crimes against humanity. But they like, well, we're not supposed to do that. But let's try this. Like they're creative. Been a fan of your channel for some time. Hilarious. First time seeing you live. Just got off duty. Here's Korea. Loving it here. You should team up with Fundum BB. I know Fundum. Yeah, he's a good dude.
Been a fan of your channel for some time. Hilarious. First time seeing you all live. Just got off duty. Here is Korea. Loving it.
Also,
here.
to be honest, if the
You
sub
should
can
team up
outdive an
with
orca like
Fundum.
great whites, we should be fine. Has a sub ever, like, honest question, has it ever run into like a large fish or mammal in the ocean? I assume it has, but like we never hear about it.
Yeah, because that would be hurting the population and like conservational things. And the Navy has like a pollution abatement that we're supposed to follow, that we follow. It does happen. We hit whales every now and then, even in my ship.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Haven Lady asks, I must know, you like pineapple pizza? Stop.
I must know.
Don't say
you
anything.
like pineapple
We're going to give our
pizza.
answer on 3. Okay?
Do I like pineapple pizza?
Yes, we're going to give our answer on 3. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, good. Just making sure.
Absolutely. We might have not been siblings there.
Yeah, I was like, I just had to make sure. I had no idea what your answer was going to be. But no. I don't like sweet and salty together usually.
No.
Like it's a very rare occasion.
I don't like warm fruit.
That's fair
like
too.
hot fruit.
Yeah. I love pineapple and I love pizza. Don't think they belong
I just
together.
don't like oven
Like
fruit.
Perfect example, folks. I like Frank's Red Hot and I like ice cream. They never need to be together.
Supposedly you can put soy sauce and ice cream together.
Yeah, I know. It's just that's too weird for me. I like fries and Frenchies. Or fries in Frosties. Fries and Frenchies. Brian O'Neill, thank you so much for the dono, my dude.
Good evening, HLC and Sister Linecrosser. Hope the military is treating you both
This is the one that's
well.
reading right now.
As always, go Navy beat Army.
Zeno.
HTLOL.
Yeah, next year. Go Army beat Navy next year. I mean, if they do it multiple times, it counts just like most war crimes. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, so I would say either Germany or Japan, at least what my brain is telling me. Could be Russia, though.
Iran sending a warship to the Red Sea. Will the US still
No,
send
no,
Houthi
no, because the
bombers
largest
to
genocide in
Yemen?
history is actually
Also,
America.
the US government unveiled a new drone ship model
Well,
called
we gotta
the
be
Orca.
good at
They must
something.
have
Yeah,
seen
we're-
your video.
Iran sending a warship, Red Sea, will the U.S. still send the Houthi back to the Stone Age? Also, U.S. government unveiled a new drone ship
I
model
mean,
called the
overall,
Orca.
if they do it
They must have seen my
multiple
video.
times, it counts just the most war crimes.
So will the U.S.? Absolutely. The U.S. will continue to do that. I don't know what Iran is thinking by sending their ship. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's illogical. That's why it doesn't, like, they could just be on a regular patrol, but it doesn't make any sense because one ship is not going to stand up to the several that are there. It's just not. Like 1v1, maybe if they get off a lucky shot, maybe, like, possible. I don't know what their armament looks like. I don't know what their capabilities look like. But cool, you start trying to smoke one DDG. Now 3 of them have opened up on you. Or maybe the French and the British and everybody else. Like, it doesn't make it, like, what are you trying to protect? Plus, like, Iran says the Houthis are valid, right? They're valid for shooting at commercial shipping that is going to Israel. Like, they say, like, that's logical, that's valid. But how are you going to enforce that with a boat? That's what doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm trying to understand the logic there. People are like, they're sending a boat. And I'm like, you know how many times my brother was in the Strait of Hormuz being followed around by the Iranian Navy? Like, dozens of times. They just follow him around. They get a little bit close. They issue some warnings. They back off. So I don't know. I have no idea what the significance of that ship going there is going to be. What do you call pineapple pizza? And fun fact, it's Canadian to all who don't call it Hawaiian. Canadian is pineapple pizza?
I thought it was Hawaiian.
I thought it was Hawaiian too. Fuck, saying China's actively committing genocide. Yeah, that's fair. Favorite food? Pizza. I'm a fucking pizza junkie, man. But it's got to have a nice thick crust. I don't like thin crust. I don't like deep dish. It's just hand-tossed, thick crust.
Beer and wings.
Beer and wings, really?
Beer and wings.
Oh, man.
Very big beer and wings person.
Yeah. That's fair. No, work on the first time. Canadian-made Hawaiian pizza.
This man.
It's like Canadian bacon. Fucking ham slices. Stuffed crust? No, too much cheese. There's a proper ratio of cheese to sauce to bread, and bread is usually the largest denominator, right? There's an even ratio there. Just like, for example, double stuffed Oreos are the best ratio of cream to cookie. They're the
Oreos
best.
suck.
No, fuck you.
Oreos suck.
You're stupid.
I don't like Oreos.
You're stupid.
They don't taste like chocolate.
They don't
taste like disappointment.
They taste like happiness.
No, they don't.
They do.
No,
absolutely.
they don't.
Fuck you. Anyways, so regular Oreos don't have enough cream. They just don't. There's not enough cream there. Double stuff, perfect. And then I saw mega stuff and I was like, I want to try these. And I got them. Too much. It was too much. I didn't think there was such thing as too much. And I was like, that is too much. I did not enjoy that. Congrats, Sarge, on the career change. I'm guessing being an NCO is too difficult for you. You do what you need for you and your fan. Best of luck in your future. Thank you so much, Sarge Seth. And there's a lot of thought that went into it, man.
Throws this out.
Throws this out.
It's the Oreos.
HLC like ice cream? Fuck yeah, I love ice cream. Bro, there's this ice cream. I can only find it at Target. That one you had with us last time you were here. It's called Milk. It comes in a little
really
black
good.
container, and they have a cereal one. It's literally from a company called Milk. You can only find it at Target.
Milk.
And they have a cereal one. It's like their original. Bro, I tell you right now, I wanted to hop in the shower and cover my nude body with that ice cream. It's the greatest ice cream I've ever had in a pint. It is so delicious. If you've never had it before. Double stuffed Oreo, fuck the world. Nice to meet HLC's sister. I have to ask who's better at drill, Navy, or Army? Army, absolutely.
Yeah.
Forgot to say, loving the chat content, most definitely the humor. Thank you so much, Smokestack. Thank you so
what
much.
Need to do for you and fam. Best of luck in the future.
Do I have any funny stories about Knox? Like Fort Knox? Or that dog? If you do that, can I see? The thin lemon Oreos. Ugh. You picked the two worst. Thin and lemon. No.
Is that an almond mom?
Almond mom?
Almond mom, like our mom, like you want a snack, you can have carrots or like a handful of almonds.
Oh God.
You know, what's better than, I don't know, drink water, and you can't have actual snacks. This is why we didn't know how to regulate ourselves when we moved
He
out.
said dog. I'll tell him a knock story in a minute. What do you miss most from your 19 kilo days? For me, it was gunnery at Graft. Gunnery...
Nice to meet Chelsea sister.
Hang on,
I
let's
have
play it
to
real
ask
quick.
Who's better at drill, navy, or army? Forgot to say loving the chat content and most definitely the humor.
Thank you so much. So I loved parts of gunnery. Like when you're on that lane or in that defensive engagement, I love it. When you're slinging lead and throwing rounds and trying to score high, fucking awesome. Maintenance in the cold sucked ass. Maintenance in general sucked ass because it's either too hot, too cold, and everything is too fucking heavy. The starter, I don't know if you guys know this, the starter in an Abrams main battle tank weighs like 200 fucking pounds. Everything is heavy. But I do miss those parts of it. After the Oreo comment, we're done with cis HLC.
It'd be like that.
So I'll tell you, Knox, what he's done. Did these just die? No, they're still good. So Knox, let me see what he's done.
Embarrassing story about Knox. Okay, so before I joined the military, I used to be a dog groomer. And I actually had to kick his dog out of my grooming salon. Okay. He's a big boy. He looks big and scary and everything else like that. He's terrified of his own shadow. But the thing is, he gets so nervous while getting groomed at my grooming salon that every time he would bark, he would shit. And it got to the point that it was like watery and slightly green because he was so nervous and he wouldn't stop barking. I washed him 3 times. And like I kept trying to put it, like he couldn't handle the dryer. He couldn't handle like, I just kept hosing off his ass. And then he would just keep barking and just on the wall and inside the kennel. I had to kick him out.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Oh, man. What did Mrs. HLC? Hang on. They said Mrs. HLC, nice. Dude eating Oreos and watching your stream. Oh, she's eating Oreos downstairs right now. But she eats regular Oreos. Love the woman to death, but she eats regular Oreos.
Halloween Oreos, I will eat.
Everything being stupid heavy on tracks. Bro, everything is so goddamn heavy. Everything. So your sprocket comes in 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Each of those pieces being like over 150, almost 200 pounds. Each one of those pieces. So a sprocket put together is like 800 pounds. So you got to put it together and then try and like slide it on to where it goes and then bolt it down. And a section of track, which is 4 links. Maybe I think I got the verbiage right. Section is 4 links. I don't fucking know what else there are, but yeah, there should be 4 links, is also like 500 pounds. And there's like 12 sections per track. Like it's just a fucking nightmare, man. Golden Oreos are superior. I do fuck with the golden, but the double stuffed golden. I'm telling you,
Golden Oreos are good.
The cream to cookie ratio.
Just normal Oreos suck.
Bring up Mrs. Linecrosser? I would love to, but she won't come up here right now.
It's okay. It's okay. She's camera shy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Opinion on white chocolate. Not a fan.
Love it.
I'm not a fan.
Love it.
Mint Oreos, what is going down there? There's a lot of different Oreos. I go down the Oreo aisle, like there's a whole aisle at one of the stores I go to, and I just like see the different Oreos just to see what they have. The puffed ones, the lemon ones, they have birthday cake ones. The birthday cake ones are fucking dangerous.
That's why I'm like, flavored Oreos are best. Regular ones suck.
No, they're just dangerous.
They're just gross.
Calling it a night, thank you as well for the laughs and the knowledge. Have a great weekend. Brandon Garza, thank you so much for being here, my dude. Zeno, I think maintenance sucking ass is universal across the military. I know your maintenance period in the winter. In Yokosuka, yeah. Sucked ass as the ship is damn cold without the steam running through the ship.
Believable.
Yokosuka, for those of you who don't know, Yokosuka is on the way north part of Japan. And like, if you're like, well, it's Japan, it's an island nation, it's Pacific Islander. No. Yokosuka gets about as much snow as like Alaska. And I'm not talking like regular Alaska, like near the fucking Arctic Circle, Alaska, like feet of snow regularly. It gets cold as shit in Yokosuka. Our brother was stationed in Yokosuka for what, 4 years?
Yeah, he hated it.
I'm hating all those heartburns because I love you and need more viewers. Well, thank you. You're hungry now. I regretted trying Swedish fish Oreos. Blech.
Lol, I think
Oh,
main
that
Swedish
sounds-
fish are decent.
is
No,
universal
Swedish fish
across
are
the
amazing.
military.
They're good.
I know our
They're really
maintenance period in the
By
winter of
themselves.
Yokosuka ship is damn cold
Hang on, let's
without
play.
the steam
So it's
running
called
through the
milk,
ship.
but it's ice cream and it's at Target.
Milk.
Yes, it's called milk. It comes in a little black pint. I haven't seen it in anything bigger than a
Milk.
pint.
Black
It's
pint.
black pint just says milk and then
Milk.
like original or like
MILK.
yes, very good.
Milk.
It's delicious.
Target.
Target was on the 109A5. They're so difficult when it's frozen or muddy. Fuck my life. 155 millimeter gun at the breech. Bore evac. It all sucks. Yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know, I don't know if you. She didn't know this. Tracked vehicles fucking suck in the snow. Like people think like, oh, it's a tank. It's gonna be great in the snow because it's heavy enough. No, it's not. An Abrams is like a school bus on slicks in the fucking snow. They make specific pads that have like metal spikes on them, but no one ever orders them because they're a bitch to change out. So sometimes they flip every other center guide. So there's 2 road wheels on an Abrams tank, and they'll take there's center guides in there that keep the track there, and they'll take every other one and flip it on the outside so that and then you fuck up your center guides, but then you just go put new ones on afterwards. Real question: plain cheesecake or toppings? Toppings.
Yep.
Absolutely. Strawberry, blueberry,
Caramel.
I fuck with all that.
Mhm.
Negative. Yokosuka is about an hour south of Tokyo. Is it? I thought Yokosuka was way the fuck up north. What?
No, Yokosuka is right. Doesn't
You're
Aaron
fucking
live like an hour away?
Hold on. Then where the fuck was he at up north?
Sasebo.
Real question.
Was it Sasebo?
Had to be
Cheesecake or
Sasebo.
toppings?
There's only a few bases out there.
Then Aaron's in Yokosuka. Where the fuck was he at?
Sasebo.
Was it Sasebo?
Well, I mean, I thought Sasebo was south though. Don't know.
Now I'm fucked up, man. I could have swore it was Yokosuka. My brother was stationed somewhere way the fuck up north, and it was cold as shit.
Sasebo.
Might have been Sasebo.
It all sucks.
I've been wrong before. I'm not perfect. Sasebo is a bad winner. Okay. Yep. Man, Martin Beckwith. Yep, he's right.
Bad in winter.
Sasebo is south?
I don't know anymore.
How you like your steaks? Rare or burnt? Medium. We already
Blue
went
rare.
over this.
Yeah,
she
blue rare.
likes blue rare. Cheesecake is best cake. Fight me. Okay, I'll fight you. Cheesecake is pie. Fight me. It is unlike every other cake that is out there. My wife says it's a tart. You
I
can't-
believe
no.
her though.
Yeah,
it's a tart.
No, it's a pie.
It's got the crumble bottom.
It's so does
No.
other pies have crumble bottoms
No,
like
they
that.
don't. They have like an actual crust. Look, someone's got to defend the tart.
Fuck
She's
you.
not here
Fuck
right
you.
now.
Fuck you. F-22 is the best character. Would you intercept? Oh, hang on. Let me see if I'm gonna get it all close up on me. Would you intercept me? Intercept me.
Cheesecake is best cake.
Favorite Girl Scout cookie? Ooh, that's a hard one.
It's
I'm
either
torn between Tagalongs and Samoas.
Yeah, same.
Sasebo is south. Okay, I guess Sasebo is south. Where the fuck is it? Sasebo or Sasebo, whatever. Yeah, that's a tough one. It really depends on my mood. Yeah. You're saying that to your sister, bro. That was perfection. Do-si-dos? Oh, get out of chat, do-si-dos.
Thin mints suck.
Bad dessert takes right in the
I just
family.
don't like mint. I don't like toothpaste while I'm eating a dessert.
ASMR coming when?
Is south.
What would I even ASMR? On my way to Target to get milk was a great first time seeing you stream. Hey, there you go.
Scout
Delbert,
cookie.
let me know how it goes for you, man. The stuff is phenomenal. It's really good. Quijibo?
Who would win? Some rebels with Iranian
Oatmeal cream pies.
drones,
Facts.
or
Oatmeal cream
some
pies are the
with
shit.
tomahawks, JDAMs,
Did I miss?
Super
You
Hornets,
missed the guy's
and
cash, bro, did I?
SUs.
Hold on. Who would win? Some rebels with Iranian drones or a CSG full of tomahawks, JDAMs, Super Hornets, and repressed anger issues? I'm going to go with the CSG.
Bad dessert
I'm going to
takes one
absolutely go with the CSG. It's funny. I texted my old platoon leader who we worked together at White Sands, and I was like, who would win? A $10 million Russian missile or 3 overly depressed air defenders inside a 50-year-old air defense system? And he was like, I'm going to take the air defenders. Absolutely. Gun ASMR. I'm kind of scared to like do gun content because ever since I posted some of that gun content, man, like I had like a lot of my videos keep on getting like demonetized, and I'm trying to figure it out, man. I'm figure that shit out. Air defenders. You work at the place where the KC-46 is made. That's cool as shit, man. 50-year-old air defense system. ASMR is when they're like, what did I miss?
Did you get that one?
Do I like bagels? I must have missed that one. I'm sorry.
Sorry to keep asking in chat. Do you like bagels?
Do I like bagels? I love bagels, but everything bagels. Everything bagels with cream cheese, toasted.
I have to be in the mood for a bagel. That's a lot of bread.
Yeah. Hey, Missile Monkey. HLC, how long before the kids get to eat? Make it happen before you do DD214. Sis, Linecrosser, I'll cross whatever line you want.
Long before the kids get
All
to
right,
eat?
send me a message.
Make it
Jesus
happen before
Christ.
My Instagram, it's been said.
Sis, I'll see. I'll cross whatever line you want. Long
And then my
smiley
buddy
face.
Prente said hello.
Oh.
He's from my ship.
Oh, he's from your boat?
Yep.
You're out there fucking doing
Yep.
Masawa.
Oh.
It is Masawa.
Yep.
Base is the base we have in
Really?
the
I thought
north.
Masawa was middle. Because I passed through Masawa
No.
on my way to Korea.
I know Sasebo, it just gets really cold.
Huh. Pazookies you like? It's a cookie served warm in a skillet with an ice cream on top. Ooh.
That's what that's called?
What is-
Pazookies?
Pazookies.
That sounds weird. But I like it.
I've never even heard of that, but that sounds delicious. What voice do you think would go well with an Apache attack helicopter in the CH-53E? What is the CH-53E?
Mm.
Now I gotta look it up. So Apache, I've had Angry Cops do the Apache as what is it? Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, it's a Sea Stallion. Oh, that's the big girl.
Oh, yeah.
That is the second largest aircraft in the U.S. arsenal. Second to the Chinook, I believe. But I think that one actually might be able to lift more. I'm not positive. No pies have the pastry crust. Tarts have a crumbly crust all around. And cheesecake has the graham cracker crust, but only at the bottom. It's a
Pies
cake.
have
It is not a
pastry
cake.
crust. Tarts have a
It's not a
crumbly
cake.
crust all around.
Well, one
And
of us is
cheesecake
right.
has a graham cracker crust, but only on the bottom. It is a cake.
What the hell are we talking about? They're asking me all sorts of stuff.
Go well with, say, an
The
Apache
Pavlo was a thick girl.
H53E.
It's a cake. It's not a cake. It's a pie.
Just because it says cake?
Cheesecake is just its own thing. You know what? I could
Pazookies
agree with
you
that.
like? It's a cookie served warm in a skillet.
When do we get
with
Red
ice
Baron?
cream on top.
So I want to put a lot of these aircraft in there for you guys. I just got to create a character because I can't recycle the voices. I can only do so many voices. So, and it's in the name Cheesecake. Well,
Just because it's labeled cheesecake. Did you just fart?
I just tooted.
Come
I feel better.
on,
I feel better
man.
to make it. Just so
This
you
is
know.
a small room and it already smells like dog. Because his dog. I better
Oh,
not
man.
smell it.
I have a question. Hawaiian ball. Do the buff? Do the roar.
Does it smell like meat?
No, it smells perfectly fine. There you go, Nicole Drake. Gas, gas, gas. Oh, Fundum BB's in here. What's up, dude? I know I'm fat. I know a lot about sweet things. HLC fart. No, it's just a little. I was letting out pressure. Cheesecake is often categorized as a pie rather than cake. The primary reason for this classification is the structure. A cheesecake usually has a crust and a filling similar to traditional pie.
I didn't hear any of that. I blanked out. I just
Waiting for the cheesecake is a soup guy. Warm apple crumble and custard sauce, hands down best dessert. I do fuck with an apple crumble. Honestly, if I could just have the crust from an apple crumble, I would eat that. Like that brown sugar crust. Oh, it's so good.
I don't like apple.
Is the ocean
Nah,
soup?
it's the strawberry
Yes.
rhubarb.
Happy cheesecake is cake, and I'll die on that hill. Fuck you, Fundum. Fuck you. It's not. It's pie. Thoughts on the EOS Slinger and its capabilities? I'm not familiar with what that is. The EOS Slinger. God damn it.
I'm fat. I know a lot about sweet things.
Apparently, it's a counter drone system. Tracking, engaging, moving drones behind 800 meters. Huh.
Cake.
I'm not familiar with it all. What? Cake. No, fuck you, Brian. Fuck you. Can we get an Audie Murphy character? Maybe. It's a tart. That's what Mrs. Linecrosser says, is it's a tart.
It is topped with fruit.
Sometimes. Occasionally. Not all the time. I'm dying on this hill. Is cereal a soup or really wet salad?
Hold on.
It's a soup.
But
It's a soup.
Okay.
Thoughts on the Os Slinger and its
Who's the baby on the floor? Which one?
Australia.
There's two of them. We have-
the black and white one, or just the white one?
the black and white one is Rain. The white one is Nox. Also known as the Great White Buffalo.
Cake.
It's reading cake in my ear. Tubbs Gaming, hey Linecrosser, been loving your content. Has made me go down a few research rabbit holes. Keep up the great work and don't retire the buff. Oh, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I've gotten that down to like an art.
Someone said cheesecake is crusted yogurt. Okay.
It's like when someone like generalizes air defense and they're like, oh, it's just like this. And like, it's way more complex than that, but it's simple enough that like, yeah. Like is it crusted yogurt? It's a fucking dairy product.
Mm-hmm.
It can be no bake. Fuck, I can't argue with that logic.
No, I can't either.
I really can't argue with that. The crusted yogurt. Fuck. Do you like baked cheesecake or non-baked?
Cheesecake is cheesecake.
Hey Linecrosser,
Yeah.
been loving your content. Has made me go down a few research rabbit holes.
HLC, so is
Keep up the
Chaparral or
great
Hawk?
work and don't
Wait,
retire
so
buff.
Chaparral or Hawk? I like the simplicity of the Chaparral, but I like the Hawk. I just like it better. The Hawk, I feel like, never really got its chance. The Hawk is a missile defense system. Predated Patriot, and some of our allies still use Hawk. We have a lot of Hawk missiles, and we're just like, here, you want to buy this? When we designed Patriot, yeah.
Okay.
It
I've
didn't
seen
have a
them at
very
your
long...
little,
Yeah, it didn't have
museum.
a very long life. Have I tried alligator meat? It's good fried. I have. Well, I had alligator bites, which are kind of like chicken nuggets. It was good. I mean, tasted all right. Nike or Hawk? Ooh, Nike. Well, so here's the thing. You got to be a little more specific there, because there's the Nike, there's the Nike Sojak, then there's the Nike Hercules, then there's the Nike Zeus. So it's like comparing 1 to 3. Which Nike? Because that's going to be very specific. Are missiles rockets or rockets missiles? Neither. Rockets often don't have any kind of terminal guidance or mid-course guidance. Actually, they should never have mid-course guidance. They get their guidance all loaded into them preloaded before they launch. Missiles have the ability to make smart decisions while they're in flight. Yeah.
Education.
Yeah. Do I game? Yeah. I do. Just whether or not I have the time to do it. Fundum dropping $1. Thank you so much, dude.
Tried alligator meat? It's
Nike
good fried.
Ajax. Well, rockets don't always go straight. So where I agree partially, but like some of our new rockets coming out of HIMARS, they're designed to hide where they came from. So they'll actually come out, do a 30-degree turn, and then arc towards the target. So the enemy thinks, like their Firefinder radar, think they came from over here.
The typical angle suggested by expert designers is 30 degrees.
What did she just say?
I have no idea.
She's listening. You have an Alexa in here?
Yeah, I do.
She's listening to all of your conversations, bro.
Well, I want you to know that if I didn't...
She's listening. She's always listening. Big Brother's always watching. Just like...
Okay. Sorry, Mrs. Linecrosser texted me. It is pretty warm in here, but we ain't
Alexa
got...
has joined the chat.
She has, man. If I'm not on someone's watch list, like this is the thing, I have a clearance and I make social media content about my profession. There's somebody, I guarantee there's someone at like Homeland Security who watches my videos for that specific purpose. And they're like, but I'm also very careful. Sometimes I'm like, I know this, but am I allowed to say this? And I like immediately like, okay, so that's what it says. That's why I've been saying Patriot's range is 100 kilometers. Went back to Google and apparently they updated their answer to 150 kilometers. Okay, so in that most recent video, I said 100 kilometers, but when I went to go snip it, I was like, oh, it says 150. Okay, so I'll up it to 150.
You missed that one.
Did I miss one? Love seeing you enjoy the lightsaber. Fun fact, it is 100% ethically sourced in the USA. May the force be with you, Master Long. Dr. Noblex, that's the guy who sent it to me.
Ooh.
Noblex, man, hold on. I still got to get it hung. And I figured out, like, I'm learning about it. There are ways to change the color. Right now it's set to blue. I had it set on purple earlier.
Get better here?
All right. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Sound bank selection.
Let me change it to...
Grammy.
Oh, hold on.
Youngling.
Oh, this one's kind of interesting. I'm going to show you this one, the one that meowed.
That's my favorite one.
Please make an F-22 sound. Eventually.
Yeah, it reminds me of Nancat.
Sound bank selection.
I got to go back. Hold on.
This is General Kenobi.
So there's Kenobi's.
Ancient prophecy.
So this is Kylo's. I think that sounded like Kylo Ren's voice.
You should get that Halo theme on there.
Oh, I should.
Yeah. I like it. That's why we can't have nice things.
This is.
Okay.
I'm going to put this away. Rainbow lightsaber. Yeah. Because the Force is like totally strong with me. What?
I'm here for backup dancing.
Backup dancing.
I'm the backup dancer.
Hold on. I'm trying to read through everything. Trying to read through it all. Good humor. Do you know anyone from Richwood, Ohio? I do not. God, now I want one. Bro, that thing is so cool. Evil laugh included. Would I side with the Republic or the Empire? Well, the Republic kind of became the Empire, right? So I think you're asking would I be with the Empire or the Rebels? I mean, ultimately I'd want the Republic to succeed, but, you know, Emperor Palpatine did his whole hostile takeover, got voted in, and just, yeah. Hey, you need training with that saber? I do. For the Republic. I am the Senate. Sorry. Hello. Oh, this is not Mrs. HLC. This is Sister Linecrosser. Sister Linecrosser, who's also single. Fuck it. Windows should be Sam Jackson saying motherfucker. Maybe I'll make a green screen video about that. I don't know, man. Listen here, motherfucker. Creme brulee is the best dessert. Never had it.
It's delicious.
Is it?
Yeah. I
Very
love it.
recently I experienced. So the wife and
very
I,
top
when
tier.
we retire, we want to go traveling the U.S. trying different types of desserts. She's already introduced me to. I've had flan. It was okay.
I don't care for it.
Tres leches, fucking life changing.
I hate it.
Oh, you don't
I
like?
hate Trace. I don't want a wet cake.
Fuck you. It's
Okay,
delicious.
that's fine. I
It's
don't
delicious.
like it.
It's delicious.
That's fine. I like Cascata cake. That's Italian. It's a different version of it. Educate yourself.
Fuck yourself. All right. Martin goes, Superior Linecrosser, what is your ship? Mine is the Green Bay.
Right here.
Ah.
Hey, Campbell.
TCSS made the hilt Raven Sabers for the install. It's awesome, man. The book that came with it is very thick. I've started reading through it. I haven't gotten all the way through it. Been kind of a busy week, but I need to hang that up. Key lime pie. Not a fan of key lime.
No.
No. For me, it's like the top two desserts, or top two pies. If I was gonna go pie route, pumpkin pie. I'm a pumpkin pie bitch. Like I will straight. I love that. And then right behind that is coconut cream. Yep, coconut cream is fucking fire. Favorite non-American SAM system? He didn't say air defense system, so I'd have to go with SAM. So I'd probably have to say
your wife.
we love wet cake. Mrs. HLC gave me $10
For wet cake.
for wet cake. Favorite non-American SAM system? That's gonna drive me nuts, though. Favorite non-American SAM system?
Window should be Sam Jackson saying motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to say maybe Iron Dome, but could be Arrow. I've been around Iron Dome radars before, seen what the system's capable of. Kind of impressed by it. So maybe Iron Dome. Give your dogs all the pets and loves people from someone who just lost his little boy. Aww. Give them a treat.
Give him a treat.
Give them a treat. They've already had a bunch of them. Buffalo, rain.
It's okay. It's okay. No need to. Back up. Back up. I'm trying to get it on camera. Rain, rain.
There we go. Who's my favorite Golden Girl? I don't think I've ever seen the Golden Girls.
What?
Yeah. Can Sister Linecrosser give Habby a bald head clap? Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. I will punch you in your broken leg.
I want to smack cheese on it so bad.
Fuck you.
Come on. They gave $2 for it.
No.
Who's your
Come on.
favorite Golden
No.
Girl?
I'll give you a treat.
Get fucked. So, Amarudu, I'm sorry to hear about your loss. These are all senior dogs, so they won't be around forever. But
Good job. Go lay down.
give them the I like your cut, G. I will beat your ass. Question for Sis. Are you a shellback? She is not.
Nope, not yet. It's okay.
She's
Go
not
ahead
a
and make fun of me.
For those of you who don't know what a shellback is an individual who has crossed the equator on board a naval ship. They go through a process called WOG Day, which is not hazing, but it's hazing. Anyway, honestly, it looks like a lot of fun. So when you cross the equator, you go through what's called WOG Day, and then eventually you are a shellback. And if you're a shellback and you cross the equator, everyone who hasn't gone through WOG Day and become a shellback, you get to bring them into being a shellback. That's what it is. Polywog, is that familiar? Wog?
That's what I know.
Okay, you're a polywog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not hazing, but hazing.
It's signed up hazing. You have to sign a waiver now.
Ah.
Yep.
Woggy Linecrosser.
Aw.
What did you think of the Vespa 150 tap? What? I'm not... Is that a weapon system? I've never even heard of that.
The what? Oh, I
Give your dogs all
You
the
know
pets and
weapons.
loves you can people.
Ah.
I know how to
From
turn wrenches. That's
someone
about
who
it.
just lost his little boy.
Putin in chat again? Came for HLC, stayed for assist. Apparently everyone's doing that. The anti-tank Vespa.
Linecrosser, what is your ship? Mine is the Green Bay.
Favorite British defense system?
We love a wet cake.
I don't... Whatever is on board their ship that they sent over there, I can't remember the damn name of it. It's their version of the Aegis, but it works with like they don't have the fleets that we have to throw around, so it doesn't really network with other stuff. But it works pretty fucking well. I'd probably have to say that. I can't remember what it's called. So Storm Shadow's not a defense system; it's a missile, and it works really well. That cruise missile works pretty good. British don't defend anything. There, I said it. Slap the Linecrossers with cheese. Fuck you.
Look, I'm down.
Can Sister Linecrosser
I like
give
cheese,
Bobby a bald
and that
head
needs to be
clap?
slapped.
Passive-aggressive nagging is clearly the most powerful weapon in the British arsenal. English defense system, their food. That's funny. What is my favorite World War II British tank? Fuck, what the hell's the name of it? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. I can see it in my head. Churchill? Isn't that a World War II tank? Maybe
Yes.
that's a Cold War tank. The Churchill. I don't like Storm Shadow, the real Vladimir Putin. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't like a Storm Shadow either if I was Vladimir Putin. Cheesecake is cake and no one can tell me otherwise. Fight me. Skywarp, we're not I'm not budging. Do you know they built SR-71 to launch air-to-air missiles, but sadly was expensive to take care of? I believe it.
Seeing you enjoy the lightsaber. Fun fact, it is 100% ethically sourced in the USA.
I don't know why it's
May
playing
the
that now.
force
That
be
was a
with
while
you,
ago.
Master Long.
It's 2 a.m. here in the UK. Calling it a night. Smokestack, have a good night, my dude. Churchill. Crocodile.
So you know crocodile.
Crocodile? I don't know. Putler's in chat. We want to see cheese slap.
That's
Hamill.
Come on. If I could walk. Hi guys. If I could walk right now, but I have a broken foot, I would go get some cheese, and there would be a domestic in this room right now. Just saying.
I would beat your ass with this little metal bottle I have over here.
If you could catch me, okay? It's only because I'm injured. It's only because I'm injured. He's being nice. He's been so nice to me. He's been literally waiting on me hand and foot. He hates it. It's great. Coming and visiting my brother while I'm injured and I can't walk, and he has to just serve me all the time. It's wonderful.
Modin Mopo, haha, my workplace is literally on fire. A few hours, apparently the whole shit went up in flames. There's been over 20 units.
We want to
Someone
see
said you can
cheese
crawl.
slap.
Shit, but more likely to burn down completely. God damn! Well, I hope everyone got out safely.
I am forever calling cheesecake crusty yogurt.
I'm forever calling cheesecake crusty yogurt. Where did that?
Ugh.
Where was that chat at? I didn't even see that
Remember
one.
we talked about it? It's crusty yogurt.
Oh man, that's an old one.
Yeah.
Come on, can we use your voice with the AI to spread information which will not be false at all? Yeah, I'm surprised somebody hasn't yet.
Your wife is defending you.
Where was she?
You rarely get cheese. I'm not wasting it on a slab. He can still eat it. It's okay. Or his dog can eat it.
Don't, my buffalo's over
Someone
there.
might pay for that online.
My buffalo.
He deserves a piece of cheese off your head.
What's your favorite non-American NATO tank? My favorite is the T-84. I mean, if it was functional, I like the T-104. Or the T-14, excuse me, the T-14 Armada. It's the first time an aggressor nation really went with a welded hull instead of a fucking cast. Or not hull,
My
turret.
workplace is literally on fire.
It's
A
more
few
expensive to
hours
produce,
ago,
but it works.
apparently the whole shit went up in
You're also able to have
flames.
blowout
There's
panels.
been over 20
T90s have
units
blowout
trying
panels,
to
but
contain the
not
shit,
good
but
ones.
It's more than likely to burn down completely.
Not throwing
Intense
cheese down the
smiley
poop tube.
face.
Got it.
GGFFS.
Got it. I believe that.
If you've never had possum pie, you're missing out. Look it up before you judge the name. Possum
Is it
pie.
actual possum?
I don't know.
I was like,
Here in the
big
UK,
question.
so
Are you a
cold
possum,
tonight. Clinking
raccoon,
beer mugs.
or a skunk?
Possum pie
It could
recipe.
be one.
Yo, that actually looks fucking fire.
Isn't that like Snickers pie?
TCSS made
How to make an
the
Arkansas
rail
possum
sailors
pie.
for install.
Is there possum in it?
Creamy layered chocolate and cream cheese pie, in a pecan shortbread crust that is sure to please.
Okay.
Alexa,
Look,
give
your
me a
butt,
recipe for
your
Oreo
dog's butt is
cheese.
famous.
Yeah, you guys are all looking at the poop.
See, someone said they're a skunk. I say I'm a skunk.
What do I think about the red flag being raised in Iran for revenge? Of course, I don't want anyone to get hurt, and I have to kind of take that position. But at the same time, I'm your Huckleberry. Like, there's been so much posturing in the world. Something has to give. And if it means that we use our Navy to Operation Praying Mantis 2.0, fuck it. Favorite fast food joint? Taco Bell. Taco Bell hands down, 100 times over.
I don't know how you eat Taco Bell. I always get food poisoning.
Hello, first stream of yours. I watch What Do You Do here. We just talk about whatever. Hugs, Captain. No animals in the possum pie. No, it's delicious. If you deploy, what would happen to the channel? I would try. I mean, I wouldn't stream, obviously, but I would try and do my best to at least still create content for you guys and make sure it gets pushed out. HLC's defense, he did say he wanted a project car. Why not the T-14 Armada? Like I said, if it functioned the way it's supposed to function, the T-14. Like, the hull design, the turret design, it makes sense.
Oh, people are offering cheese slap.
How much for a cheese slap? I'll Venmo you, sis.
I'll
HLC.
videotape it and post it.
Why do you not an Abrams character? I have an Abrams character. I've used Abrams before. Yes, when Taco Bell rolls them all, absolutely. Do I like the Su-57? Whew. I can appreciate the Su-57. Problem is, it's outdated. Its airframe is it doesn't excel in any one category. It's like the F-18. And I love the F-18, but it doesn't excel in any specific category. The F-15 is a powerhouse because it can carry a lot and it's just a rocket with wings. The F-16 is the fucking slipperiest, the wiliest of weasels, right? It is so hard to catch. It is just maneuverability in a small little airframe. The F-35 and F-22 are hard to find. The F-22 is the fighter. The F-35 is a network machine. The Su-57, it's not a good stealth. It's not highly maneuverable. And for anyone like, oh, it does a Cobra maneuver. A Cobra maneuver is the most efficient way to bleed off all your airspeed while simultaneously increasing your radar cross-section for whatever's chasing you. So if they hit you with a non-heat seeker, like most of our missiles are, like the ones like AMRAAMs and shit that are, and I think I said that right, AMRAAM, that are radar guided, your fucking your Cobra maneuver is going to mean jack shit. So yeah, a plunger on his forehead, unicorn. About the retired F4. What about the retired F4? I love the F-14. I love the F-14. I love it. It's a beautiful aircraft. I love the way it was designed. I love what it was capable of. I know most of those pilots probably got cancer because they that radar that was on the nose of that thing was incredibly powerful. They could get a firing solution on you from over 100 miles away. Like, that's fucking nuts for the 80s and 90s when that thing was used. I love the F-14 Tomcat. Is the M113A3 a buff on tracks? Pretty much is. The 113, it looks like a toaster with tracks. It's just a little metal box that has tracks, and they're hard to keep up with.
Someone just asked me Aegis or Patriot.
Ooh, Syscrosser. It's hard. I mean, for me as an air defender, it's hard to compare systems.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I will let her from an outside perspective.
I'm biased though because it's on my ship, so I'm just gonna go with Aegis because I understand that one a little bit more than his, even though he explains it all.
I mean, she's okay with being wrong.
It's okay. We can both have opinions. That's why
The
we're here.
M113A3 is the buff of tracks.
You and the Fat Electrician are my two favorites. Thank you. Henry, thank you so much, man. Nick is a good dude, man. He's a really good dude.
For a cheese slap. I'll Venmo you SysHLC.
I have some 113 tracks off of the last 113s to leave Alaska. Yeah, they've been around for a long fucking time. Aegis is best. It's goddamn Skynet with boomsticks. It really is. It is one of the best networking, like overarching defense systems that has ever been made, and we decided to make it mobile. Like, I don't think people understand how big of a deal it is to make something like that mobile. My radar, if it sinks in the mud a little bit, I have to completely re-level the entire thing and re-emplace it because it doesn't know where it is in the world. Now imagine a boat that's doing this shit. Like, it's impressive. It is impressive. But it does the thing. It does. Time's way up, HLC, is it? No, I'm at 1:58. I'm only an hour 58, so we got 2 minutes.
I was like, is that your...
Cheese slap, cheese slap. No, Trev. The F-11 looks good, but it's no F-14. I love the Tomcat. I love it. For those of you unaware, I'm just going into air power Narnia here. People think that the A-10 is the only aircraft ever built around a gun because we had the GAU-8 and they were like, all right, let's make it fly, right? People think it's the only thing that's ever happened to. Like, they're like, we've never done that again. We never did that again. It's the only A-10. No. The F-14 Tomcat is a perfect example of that. They built this AIM-54 Phoenix missile. I think it's 54. The Phoenix missile. And they're like, we need something to shoot this fucking thing off of. It has to have a really powerful radar because this missile goes for fucking ever. And they're like, okay. And they built the F-14. If only the Navy got the F-15. The F-15 just doesn't have the legs for it. It can't come down hard enough on the flight deck. So like, people are like, well, why can't you land an F-22 if you put a tail hook on it? The legs ain't strong enough. The wheels ain't strong enough. The landing gear ain't strong enough. Some of the 35 variants are. The F-18, yes, it can do that. F-15, nope. F-16, nope, can't do it. Can't come down on the flight deck hard enough. It'll blow out its legs. What is the best guided bomb? JDAM. I love JDAM. It's a simple design, it's effective, and it does really good at what it does. What? Oh, that? All right, well, Sister HLC, maybe she'd be on Arsenal ship if it's ever made. Her thoughts. An Arsenal ship. I have to do more research on an Arsenal ship. I can't really explain it right now.
Yeah.
So we're at our 2 hours, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. So thank you all so much for being here. We had a great stream tonight, man. We were all hanging out in here. So as always, do not give in to the 22 a day. Every single one of you are amazing. And I will see you guys right here next time. Please, if you'd like to support the channel, go to habituallinecrosser.com and support. I'll see you guys later.